You know what? I don't need the timer to tell us when we start. Also, we are on exactly 69 viewers. No one joins, no one leaves. This is perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Good evening and welcome to all of you. How are you all doing today? Now, there's been no video today. I'll explain why. Allow me to jump in, give you a super obvious explanation as to why. But yes, we're in the fade. So if you've played Dragon Age, you know what's about to happen. I'm going to be real with you. It's not the greatest of areas, okay? We've found problems. There's been problems. There's been situations. There might be a little bit. We may get lost. That might happen. So I might need you to help guide me. But allow me to explain my terrible, terrible idea for December. Also, this may have amaretto in it, so the stream may end up going to interesting places if I end up drinking throughout the stream, which is, to be honest, kind of the plan. So, here's the thing. In December, the advertising revenue for YouTube goes way up. Like, you make loads of money on YouTube in December if you try hard. If you put your effort in, you really try hard, you make so much money. It's absolutely ridiculous. But I don't want to do that because I haven't been able to see friends or family for ages. I've been working really hard for the last 12 months. I have put out 3 videos a week across 2 YouTube channels that I think are really succeeding and really starting to see some good growth. And it's a lot of work and it's very intense. And the truth is, right now, I want to take a bit of a step back. I want to take a step back from that game, from that intensity. Now, as far as, being sensible and actually doing anything correct goes, that's a terrible idea. That's an awful idea. Like, as a YouTuber, you make all your money in December. That's what you should do. But I never really got into this for the money, so it's not really bothering me too much. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stream a slightly less during... Why is everything floating in the air? Very, very slightly. I'm going to stream slightly less during December. I'm going to put videos out slightly less, and I'm going to spend my free time seeing friends and seeing family and going to, chat to people, see what everyone's doing, see what everyone's up to, just catch up with those connections that I've missed over the last couple of months, to be honest, because I want to. Again, I want to catch up with people who I haven't seen. I want to be able to spend some time. I want to not have to wake up and worry for the rest of the month that I've got to get a video out. I've got to get a video out. That is an ogre, and we would not be able to destroy an ogre. There is a lyrium vein here, though, so maybe that's what we need to do. Right, maybe we need to fight the ogre here. Okay, so... Right, this is going to be tough. I've got a lyrium vein. I've got to fight this ogre. Let's see what I can do. So we'll start off instantly with a dirty fighting attack, and then we'll see if we can get some... Okay, don't miss. That's a terrible idea. There we go. Let's get some stuns in. Oh, God, there's you as well. That's a problem. Okay, I cannot take on... Taking on 2 things is the issue here. This is my problem. I can kill the ogre, I can't kill both of them, so maybe I can run away. What's in here? That's not safe, that's fire. I need to find somewhere safe to go to. Maybe I can traverse. You cannot do this while in combat. Well, that's just irritating. Let's see if I can get rid of you, and then maybe attack you from behind to get some... Yeah, there we go. Got a couple of things in. Oh, no, ogre's about to attack me again. So yeah, this is... Oh, God, this is proving very tough and very, very difficult, and I do not like this. This is not good. I do not like where this has come from or is going to. Let's just grab the lyrium vein. See if we can recharge. Keep running around. Okay, attack you with that. A below-the-belt attack. I need to just keep running around, to be honest, and keep stunning everything. If I can keep the ogre stunned, I'll be happy. It's about keeping it stunned and then... Hey, this is good. Okay, we can keep the abominations away from us. That's better. And once you're unstunned, keep running. Hey, guys, we might be onto something here. Anyway, let's just chat to all you guys here. So yeah, I've decided that over December it's going to be a much more chilled out schedule. You can only stun so many times per enemy. I did not know that. I did. This is going to be a lengthy playthrough. Yes, it is. If you're expecting quick playthroughs, this is not the channel for you. This is a slow playthrough. First time joining the stream, I immediately recognised what you're playing, where you are, and got mad at the game. Hey, Edmund, I've never been in the Fade before, but I'm finding it challenging, okay? Challenging. I didn't even mean chilled out December to be a pun, but that's what's going to happen. So I haven't put a video out today because I'm researching a really complicated video right now. I am researching all about New World, okay? It's going to be a full-on, detailed, deep New World video. There's going to be a hell of a lot of information involved. It's going to be a really difficult, really detailed thing. If I can get it right, I will be... Okay, let's stun you. I need to keep stunning the ogre and then attacking it from behind and seeing if I can get all the attacks in. I need to get rid of the ogre. Killing the ogre is like... Oh, that's the problem. Because he picks me up and then punches me and then I die. Yeah, when he does that, I mean... Yeah, that's basically... Yeah, he grabs me, I can't do anymore. That's it. That's a problem. He picks me up, I'm done. That's it. We just finished like that. Is this nightmare difficulty? No, this is normal. This is... Can you believe that? This is normal difficulty. I know. I was shocked as well. But we're playing normal mode. See what happens. My goodness, thank you very much for the Prime sub. And the resubscription. That is incredibly kind of you. Does Endwalker interest me? It does. You know what doesn't interest me is queue times. Okay? Queue times do not interest me. So I'm going to unmouse form. And then attack this ogre. See if I can do stunning. Right, so once I've stunned him, get behind him and just do every attack I can. I need to kill this guy. That door's going to open in a minute. Yeah, that's the problem. When the door opens, that's the issue. I need to basically keep the ogre away from me. If I can keep the ogre away from me, I'll be happy. Okay? But the ogre cannot come near me. That is the problem. I can keep attacking this hunger abomination, just so long as the ogre doesn't grab me. If the ogre grabs me, it's all ogre if the ogre grabs me. Okay? Just keep moving. Keep attacking. There we go. That's better. You're allowed to laugh at the all ogre joke. It's okay. I saw some of you didn't laugh. You're allowed to. It was a great joke. Okay. And that's what you're going to get in this stream. You're just going to get a lot of really good jokes. Okay. Let's attack the big ogre. Do another dirty fighting. Stun you and then attack some more. So, after stunning all the enemies, I'm running behind them. And the reason I'm running behind them is because you get so much more damage onto them if you can run behind them. So, that dude's dead, but I need this lyrium vein. Because this gives me full health back. And with full health back, I should be able to do a lot of stuff to this dude now. Okay, here's the plan. Keep running around until I have my attack back, my stun attack. And when my stun attack is back, as it is now, I attack him, stun him, like that, get behind him and do a load of back attacks, which gets me critical hit bonus. Which is exactly what we need. And oh, goodness me. And then I attack, and then I run away. This is going good. This is looking good. Yeah, I will play the Final Fantasy XIV expansion, but I will probably play it once the servers have stabilised, because, I mean, right now, it's just going to be mental, isn't it? There's going to be so many people trying to play it right now. I've heard it's good, though. Now, my research into this New World video is absolutely crazy. Hey, we might have done this. Okay. Stunned. Attack. Guys, we might have done it, finally. Okay, it actually is all ogre. Beautiful. Oh, okay. Cinematic takedown. I didn't expect... Damn, son. Okay, there's a bit of a cinematic takedown thing going on there. That was pretty sexy. I'll give it that. That was... Okay. I'll take that. That was good. Brilliant. I'm glad that the ogre is dead. I've got full health. We saved it. That was good. I was impressed with that. I was super impressed. And now we're here. Anything ethereal that we shouldn't be able to see? That we need to be in ethereal mode for? Nope, nothing ethereal. And now we keep going. So, this area that I'm in right now, the Fade. Is this game pay to win? Not unless you can pay to kill the ogre. So, the area that I'm in, the Fade. This is very much a... can you come through the fire? I bet you can without dying. God damn you being able to get through the fire. This is an old RPG made by the same people that made Baldur's Gate. And Baldur's Gate happens to be one of my favourite games. But this specific area, I keep hearing that people mod this area out. Everyone always says that they mod the Fade out so they don't need to go through it again. I'm going to need to go through it at least once, okay? You've got to do everything at least once to be able to say you've done it, to say where you are, that you've experienced it. I probably won't keep doing it. Oh, so that takes me back to the ogre. Is there a mouse hole that I can go through anywhere? Possibly not. What's that? So that is the second hub entrance mouse hole. So this is the second hub. This is where we need to be. We can't go through the fire because that will kill me instantly. And I can't go through there because that requires massive force to break. So I go through here and this just teleports me back to the first bit, which is here. Okay. Oh, hang on. Maybe I can go through this door just here. Ah, here we go. This might be it. You remember this quest / mission. Hopefully it's not too bad. So, I'll be honest with you. I don't know where I'm going. Okay? I've kind of got lost a bit already. You should have used the ogre to smash the door. Does that actually work? If that worked, that'd be really cool. Oh, hang on. There's a fade pedestal. Do I need... You get lost every time you do this. Yeah. So, I know that I'm in the Templar... I need to get over there. I'm in the Templar's Nightmare. I need to get over to this bit. Because I haven't been through here yet. But there's a couple of mouse holes that I haven't yet taken. So I might need to find where the as of yet untaken mouse holes are. And then go through all of them. Because this really is just a big maid. Getting lost is part of the overall gaming experience. Oh, there we go. Essence of Oh, brilliant. Essence of Dexterity. Fantastic. Only one Blight Wolf. This should be quite easy. I should be able to stun you instantly. Get behind you and get some serious attacks going on. Now we just start stabbing away. Yep, that dude was T-posing. Can we accept the Dexterity thing first? Yeah! Permanent increase to Dexterity, which should give me more damage and stuff. Just watched my Pokemon video. Great stuff. Oh, thank you very much. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making that one. I definitely enjoyed replaying. I'm going for more of a quality over quantity thing now, because I could just put out, you know, like... I could easily put out 3 videos a week, just constantly, forever. But if I did that, I don't feel that it'd be worth re-watching. That's my big thing. I want to do... long-form videos, and I want to do more what we call evergreen... There's a boat. There's a boat that's just crashed into the Fade. Interesting. I want to do what we call evergreen content. And the idea of evergreen content is you still watch it, you know, whether it's now, whether it's 2 or 3 weeks from now, whether it's 2 or 3 years from now. That's the important thing. And that's the most important thing for me to do. I like you had a script and weren't shooting from the hip. It was... Oh, thanks, man. I write a script for every single video I do. Every single one. Did you see your YouTube video about Aeon? Why do you think it's so bad? You are low level. At max level, it's better. Okay. Is that what we're going to do today? We're going to argue? Okay. If that's what you want to do, that's what we can do. I tend to believe that the market is often correct on what it wants. The famous saying, the customer is always right. Now, I've worked in retail. Most people get that saying wrong. It doesn't mean the customer can be a dick. It doesn't mean that the customer thinks that what they want is correct. It means that if they have, you know, insisted on buying something, sell it to them. If someone comes up to me and goes, I want to buy this, and my response is, you don't want to buy that, that's wrong, and they go, I do want to buy this, I think, okay, I'll sell it you. The customer's always right. What you want is incorrect. But I will sell it you. Even though it's wrong. Even though you're about to make a huge mistake and lose loads of money, I will still sell it you. Because that's the point. It doesn't mean that the customer gets to ask for whatever they want. It means that if there is a demand, you should create a supply. There is clearly not that much of a demand for Aeon. If there was, it would be one of the big 5 MMOs. It is not one of the big 5 MMOs. If something has to wait for a while to get good, then it's not good. Because good things are good when they start, and they remain good when they finish. That's one of the, you know, signs of something being good. If you need hundreds of hours of setup in order to make something good, you need to look again at exactly what you're doing and how you're doing it and working at all that stuff like that. So Final Fantasy XIV does not start good story-wise. It doesn't. Gameplay-wise, it's fine. You know, you can explore, graphics are lovely, sounds lovely. Community's great, you've got a lot of free stuff, but it doesn't start good, story-wise, at all. There's a lot of mistakes, a lot of problems with it. Definitely, without a doubt, a lot of problems with that going on. But Aeon starts bad and then just gets less bad, and that's one of the big problems with it. That is a Fade pedestal. What if I examine this? This sends me to another part of the Fade. I suppose I could go to the Mages Asunder, but I think I need to stay in the Templar's Nightmare for now, don't I? I need to not leave the Templar's Nightmare yet. Now, what people think is, if I say that Aeon isn't a good game, they think I'm saying you're wrong for enjoying Aeon. That's not the case at all. You're not wrong for enjoying a game. If you enjoy a game, that's fine. And no one can tell you that you are wrong for enjoying it. And no one can say that, you are having less fun. Some people think that if I say, oh, X game is bad, what I'm saying is there is no fun in it. That's not true at all. You can have something that's terrible and still find a lot of fun, a lot of enjoyment from it. The spirit form, it's vulnerable to resilience and magic. It allows you to see things. So we can't go through... Can we go through fire in spirit form? That's a question. Can we go through fire while in spirit form? Let's find out. No, we can't. Okay, quick load. We cannot do that. So when I say that, Aeon is not a very good MMORPG, I am not saying you are wrong for enjoying it or that you are not having any fun in it. Please understand that. You are not wrong. It is just not a very good game. There's lots of bad games that I enjoy. I've got a lot of terrible games that I still find quite enjoyable. How the heck do we get to where we need to get to? Like, we're here now. That gets us into there and then there. Where the bloody hell do we go to get to this stupid Fade place? Like, that just gets us back up to here. And then that gets us to there. This whole place is dumb. This place is really stupid. Yeah, you can... I mean, I played Neverwinter for absolutely ages. It's an objectively, poorly designed game with its monetization, but I enjoyed it. And that's the interesting thing. You can enjoy it. You can enjoy something bad. So you don't need to come at me and attack me with, why do you think this is bad? I think it's bad because it's objectively designed in bad ways. But that doesn't mean that you didn't find any fun within it. Yeah, they have the potential to be awesome. They really do. A lot of games have very good potential. Look, there are only so many places that I can go. How do I get into this room just here? How do I get into that room just there? I've got to have been to that room before. Oh, this game is dumb. You have to use the spirit form to see hidden things. What? No. Okay, so. Right. The spirit form moves so slowly, though. This is so dumb. So I'm using the spirit form to see the stupid hidden things. We'll fly down. We'll see what we can. Need to change the... Oh my god, change the dream and find the fire resistance form. Of course there's a fire resistant form that I need. Why wouldn't there be? Why would there not be that? You didn't get the skip the fade mod. This is the first time I've ever played the game. Okay? I did not know what I was getting into when I started playing this game. I wasn't ready. So everyone's now saying, oh, you gotta skip this, you gotta skip that. No. We're gonna play this. We're going all the way through it. We're gonna finish it properly. We're experiencing Dragon Age as it should be experienced, which apparently is badly. Okay, the Mages Asunder, the Burning Tower. We've not been there yet. We've been to Darkspawn, the Mages Asunder. Let's pop over there, see what's going on. Dibsy, thank you very much for the donation. Love your content. You're that second monitor content creator that you constantly check up on. I had dreams years ago. Ambitions, lofty aspirations of achieving, making it on Twitch. You know what this is all going to ultimately come to? I can see it now. I know what the future's going to bring. One day, you will go to TwitchCon. You'll go to the YouTube VidCon. Huge, massive, thousands of people. And you'll sit down in the main hall. And on the main screen, in front of you, will be someone. And off to the side, in the secondary room, the slightly smaller screen with the slightly smaller audience, that'll be me. Second monitor content, even in even in the conventions. That's my plan. That's how I'm going to achieve in life. I see. Right. Yeah, that's what it's going to be. That's exactly what it's going to be. Evening, good evening, Glenn. Welcome to the stream. So, we are now in the mages bit of the dream, which is, oh god, there's more mouse holes, and isn't there? There's so many mouse holes. We don't need this many. You have one monitor, I'm dedicating it to you. Frey, if you've got one monitor, okay, what will you do? Watch me in windowed mode on the left-hand side. That gives you the most authentic experience, okay? If you put me on the full main monitor, you don't fully get what this stream's all about. You need to put me in windowed mode and just minimize it. Just bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Do something else on the main screen and just have me in the bottom left-hand corner. You know when you watch YouTube and it puts a little video in the corner in the bottom right? Do that. That's what you need to do. I've got you minimized on low volume. That's what more people should have. Now, that's the best way to experience this content. Minimized, tiny volume. So there's a couple of mouse holes there. There's a pedestal exit, another mouse hole just here. And we've got a lyrium vein, which is good. Unfortunately, lyrium vein. Oh, goodness me, that's lots of fire. Okay, can we stealth? We can't stealth. Oh, hello, mages. Right, let's get to kicking some mages. Oh, I'm frozen and I'm nearly dead. What? No. No. That is ridiculous. Okay, I just died. Daniel Radcliffe has changed lately. Yeah, once I stopped being Harry Potter, I really went downhill. I'm sorry for the woman in black. No one should have been made to watch that. Okay, let's go stealthy. You felt that pain. Right, we're going to go stealthy. Oh, God, okay, of course you can... let's just... What? How can I not... Okay, so I literally can't do anything to... This is ridiculous. How do I win? Okay, so... How do I kill these two mages? Use Lich Form. The spirit does have magic resistance, doesn't it? What do I have? So we've got Winter's Grasp, Crushing Prison, and Regeneration. Okay. Interesting. So we'll go with... we'll open you. We'll go with Winter's Grasp onto that mage. We'll attack you regularly. Then we'll go with Crushing Prison onto that guy. Okay, so we just kind of hold him... God, okay. Right, I know people told me that magic was good in Dragon Age Origins, but I'm gonna be real, I didn't believe you. I did not believe you. Would I do voice acting for audiobooks? Absolutely. As soon as I find someone willing to give me the job to do voice acting for audiobooks. It's not just a case of joining the big queue of actors that want to get jobs. You have to know the right people and be invited, that kind of stuff. So I'd definitely do it. It's just very much a case of knowing the right people, because in the performance industry, it is what you know, not who you know. I would love... Tenwin, thank you very much for the donation, man. That's very kind of you. The general agreement is that the fade is the worst part of the game. Yeah, I'm seeing that, okay? I understand that. I'm definitely understanding that. Let's see if I can get you down, then just smack you around for a bit. There we go. Hit you melee. Oh, can you just melee these guys? Oh god, Spirit Form is well strong. You just slap them around. It is who you know. Watching this while playing RuneScape on my one and only monitor, as you should do. The stream, of course, being off to the left in a small window. Minimise the stream and then make the stream exactly the same size as your mini-map. And then put it where that is in RuneScape. That's what you need to do. That way, whenever you're tempted to look at your mini-map, you see me. And that'll make me happy. Voice actors are so bad these days. Do you know why? It's because they don't act. There's a difference between just voice acting and acting. People think that... And this really irritates me. People think that voice acting is just standing in a room talking to the microphone but not actually acting. So you'd have the script in front of you and you just look and you talk and you'd be like, oh no, I can't believe it. I'm in shock. And they think, oh, that's beautiful, that's great, it's a fantastic. No. What voice acting should be is this. Imagine that you watched a theatre show or a really believable film or TV show, but there was just someone holding a microphone in front of the actor whose voice you wanted to capture. That's what it should be. Good voice acting is normally really natural. And the best way, when you can see good voice actors, what you're actually looking at is a good actor. Have you seen The Mandalorian? But you know Pedro Pascal, you know, when he was voicing it, he was in the voiceover room and he was actually cuddling a little baby Yoda doll the entire time. And what he would do is he would watch the position and the movement of the actual actor in the scene, and then he would copy the movements and do the voice acting at the same time, which is why it was so believable to be coming from that character, which is fantastic. I love that kind of stuff. Character acting is what all voice actors should do. It should be natural and believable, and it should be effortless to watch and listen to. Now, audiobooks are normally non-acted. Audiobooks are normally just read out. There's a difference between an audiobook and an audio drama. So an audiobook is just someone reading something out. An audio drama is when you actually start to act it out at the same time. I've got a couple of books around me. I'm sure I can grab something and find out. I'll prove it to you. Hang on. We'll do an example. I'll do a bit of proving. I look forward to the takedown notice from this. Let's be geeky, shall we? Let's be geeky as hell. Uncharted, the Fourth Labyrinth, the Uncharted novel. The book nobody bought except me, because I really like Uncharted. Let's do audio novel style. Tropical birds scattered as Drake veered the Jeep onto an old rutted trap, snapping branches and tearing away vines, ploughing through the rainforest with killers in pursuit, bullets flying, a gorgeous but pouty girl in the passenger seat, and a bitch of a headache. That's just boring. That's just reading out normally. That is just, there's no excitement there. That is just someone sat reading a book. And that's relatively boring. So, we add some actual adventure into it. Tropical birds scattered as Drake veered the Jeep onto an old rutted track, snapping branches and tearing away vines, ploughing through the rainforest with killers in pursuit, bullets flying, and a gorgeous but pouty girl in the passenger seat and a bitch of a headache. With only one of his arms on the wheel, the Jeep slew to the left, and the pouty girl screamed as he forced the vehicle back onto the track just before they would have crashed into a felled tree. Nathan Drake was beginning to hate the jungle. He glanced in the rearview mirror an instant before a bullet shattered it, forcing him to risk glancing back over his shoulder. There were 3 vehicles in pursuit, a lumbering truck that had fallen to the rear, and 2 Jeeps, just like the one he was driving, which made sense, considering that this was the one that had been parked next to them when he'd stolen it. See? Much funnier. Much more exciting with stuff. Now, some people prefer the first version. Some people prefer just having a book read to them so they can add their own action and excitement and emotion to it. I like audio dramas where the actors are actually acting it out through. My favourite audio dramas are normally Warhammer 40k audio dramas. 40k audio dramas, phenomenal. Really, really good. You want me to read some Shakespeare? I see. Okay, what are we reading? I mean, I can get some Shakespeare up. A Twitch stream. It's just me reading. I've got a Dragon Age book downstairs. We could just read some Dragon Age stuff. Macbeth. Come. Is this a dagger I see before me? I see thee still, but I can grasp thee not. Yes. Hamlet, Act 4, Scene 3. Is that what we need to do? You want me to read 50 Shades of Grey? I see. We'll add that to the OnlyFans. I would love to do audiobooks. I would definitely contact Tad Williams and be like, hey, do you want an Otherland audiobook read out? I will do it. I will definitely do it. Read the Dragonlance books. I've got them somewhere. But some people do prefer just more natural, simple ones. The jungle had closed in around them, a wide tangle of rainforest the people of Ecuador called El Oriente, which seemed to him a pretty ordinary-sounding name for a place full of things that could kill you, like brutal sons of bitches employed by pissed-off South American drug lords. It's not the best book, okay? But this is what we call... These kind of books are actually called Pulp Fiction. That's what it is. It's cheap books, just pumped out, full of adventure. The kind of classic... what else have we got? We've got classic detective novels, film noir, old Dungeons and Dragons books. They're not the greatest of, you know, they're not the greatest literature, but they are fun, silly adventures. Okay, let's carry on with this dude, see what else we get into.
Especially each other.
Oh, goodness me, okay. So I'm going to prison you, while at the same time... The hell? Hell was that? Let's attack you and see if I can freeze you. Some Winter's Grasp stuff. Did all those mages just attack each other? They did, didn't they? Every mage just attacked everyone. Friendly fireball. Pulp Fiction Pennybacks. Oh yeah, Dick Tracy, man. I love that kind of stuff. And if you're a fan of Star Trek, as everyone should be at literally all times. What is... Oh, that's the thing that I've done. What's the Star Trek one? Jean-Luc Picard always pretends to be him. Oh, Tavern, thank you very much. What is my opinion on celebrity voice actors? Only used for the recognisability and for their skill. Yeah. So, when you put a celebrity voice actor in a film, what you're actually doing is you're putting a celebrity voice actor on the poster. That's what it is. You put a celebrity voice actor on the poster and more people will go and see your film or listen to it because they've got a celebrity in it. Isn't it really weird that a lot of video games have had excellent voice actors for a long, long time, and yet when they do the film or the TV show, you go and get Chris Pratt. Because everyone likes Chris Pratt. Oh, fantastic. Let's put him in the film. Hang on, they've got loads of people, professional voice actors. Dixon Hill, that's the one. Thank you, Prime. Dixon Hill. Yeah, I love that stuff. You are literally my RPG Bible. What would the rules be in the RPG Bible? Thou shalt save all of thou healing potions for the last boss and then never use them just in case the last boss has another form. If you don't finish an RPG with all of the really high level potions, did you actually finish an RPG? Yeah. When thou shalt save scum. Yes, thou shalt. When you put a celebrity voice actor in a film, all you are doing is putting a celebrity voice actor on the poster. I guarantee that's literally it. Okay? Let's Winter's Grasp you and then just slap you around. Oh, goodness me, okay. A couple of servants going on here. You're tougher than I expected. But apparently this mage form is better than anything else I've got. Let's attack this servant and do a prison on him. So we'll crushing prison you and then just slap you around for a bit. Keep slapping. There we go. You hoard all the consumables, never use them. That's the way it should be. I can't, but these people that use potions, they scare me. Okay? They are much more powerful than I am. If you're playing an RPG and you actually use your consumables, what are you doing? What are you doing? Where do I get... Oh, okay, hang on. What is that? Oh, hello. Let's just Winter's Grasp you. Oh, were you not affected by Winter's Grasp? Interesting. Only I used a potion once, had to restart the game. Obviously. Using a potion. The reason why they're called pulp novels is because the books are meant to be produced incredibly cheap. Yeah, using pulp paper. They use much cheaper paper than they should have used. Crank them all out, but I like them. I like them. It's silly. Okay, so we can't go that way because there's fire. I'm going to assume what's meant to happen now is I probably should have already got the anti-fire thing, but I don't seem to have the anti-fire thing. So there was a mouse hole all the way back here. So we're going to go back through this mouse hole and see if there was anything worth it all the way back here. Because it seems that when you're in the Fade, you're slowly gathering just more and more power. Oh, God, it's taken a while. You're a huge fan of 40k. Age of Sigmar. Oh, yeah, Age of Sigmar. So, it had a rough start. The reason that Age of Sigmar had a really rough start was because the rules were terrible. Thank you guys for the Prime subs, by the way. Remarkably kind of you. The rules for Age of Sigmar at the start were terrible. You could just rock up with any size army. All you had to do was kind of agree with your mate the size army that you were going to go for. And that's kind of silly. You know, you're always going to get unbalanced stuff happening when you just have to, you know, agree with someone what you're going to end up doing. So the rules weren't great. And then they managed to make it a lot better. They actually changed it around. The reason that I'm against Age of Sigmar from the base level is I really liked Warhammer Fantasy, the old world. I really loved fantasy. I love the square bases. To me, if I wanted to play a game, you know, with circular bases, I would play 40k. And then they changed it, and they said, hey, it's just fantasy 40k now. Everything is just fantasy 40k. Which to me was a shame. A real shame. I understand the models are lovely. It's got better. It's definitely improved over time. You should play Dragon's Dogma. Okay, so we've got a lot of games to get through. Okay, don't you worry about that. We have a lot of games to get through. I'm probably going to keep using the mage form for a while, because it seems that this spirit form is really tough. Especially if I can just keep, you know, chaining these guys and burning through them. Spirit to me seems really good. You like Warhammer 40k, you've got Battletech. I've not looked into that yet. I've not looked into a lot of stuff outside of 40k, to be honest. I've not had much free time to actually paint the stuff that I've got, and that is one of my plans for my kind of December off. As I've explained to everyone, I'm taking December a bit easily. I'm just going to take it chill and relaxed, and I'm not going to push myself to make a load of videos, which is dumb, because as a YouTuber, you make like most of your money in December. But I thought, you know what, no, I didn't get into this for the money. I wasn't too bothered about being efficient with it. You know my stance on efficiency, I just don't really care too much. So I'm going to force myself to just play more chilled and relaxed. Do you find streaming chiller than recording? Oh, definitely. Well, Edmund, see, streaming is still effort. It's still work, because when I'm recording and when I'm editing, I am not usually, talking constantly. So it's still work. It's a base level of effort required to make it happen. But it's a different level of effort, because when I'm editing and recording, I'm having to remember minute by minute exactly what I've done, exactly where I've gone, exactly what I've created. And there's a lot of kind of minutiae that I've got to try and work through and remember. But when I'm streaming, I just tend to speak a stream of consciousness, which in itself is like a mentally draining thing to do. If you've never streamed before, I would definitely recommend you give it a go, because you don't understand how mentally draining it is to talk constantly for 4 hours until you do it. It's a strange thing. Will I stream more and YouTube less? I'll stream the same amount, but I'll be putting out fewer YouTube videos, because I see YouTube as my future. I really do. And think about it this way. If I put out a YouTube video that I know is only going to get watched, you know, for the next month or so, then after that month is up, that YouTube video has kind of run its course. It's finished. The YouTube channels that I admire, at least from a business point of view, what they do is they put out videos that you can watch forever. Saberspark, Summoning Salt, Carl Jobst, Every Frame a Painting, Spiffing Brit. The kind of content that you can watch now, or even if you discover it in 5 years' time, it's still funny. That's what we need to do. It's still funny. It's still entertaining. And that's where I want to be. That's what I want to do. What do I think about Baldur's Gate 3? I've not played it yet. Internet historian, absolutely. I have not played Baldur's Gate 3 yet, but I am definitely, even if it is a Divinity Original Sin 2 reskin, I'm okay with that, because I really, really, really like Divinity Original Sin 2. So, again, totally okay with that being a thing. So I'm going to go to my... Yeah, I think I'm going to be using this form for a while, seeing as Mage seems broken powerful. Okay, yeah, we're definitely going with Mage for a bit here, because Mage is really good. The Pokemon video. Oh, thank you very much. So, yeah, Matt, that Pokemon video is, to me, that's the kind of thing that people are going to be able to discover in, 3 or 4 years' time and still watch. And that's, to me, much safer. Here's an example. I really like Kira TV. I think Kira TV is one of the hardest working YouTubers, The dude puts so much effort into all the content he creates. He creates daily content. The problem with creating daily content is it often has a limit on it. 3 or 4 months from now, not that many people are going to go back and watch the daily content that he's put out, which is a real shame, because it is worth it. You look at a video like, what else have we got? I Did a Thing. They put out content, every few weeks, but people can go back and watch it again. That's the evergreen content. Thank you video from last year, constantly saying sus. Exactly. You don't want to put... Why do I split my content into 2 channels? 2 series can coexist in 1 channel. No, they can't. Let me explain why. When you have a YouTube channel, it's not just about the content you create, it's about who watches you. So if I put out an MMORPG video and MMORPG people watch my content, what happens is YouTube actually looks at the cookies of the people watching your videos. YouTube doesn't just care what you create, it cares who is watching what you create. So let's say that I put an MMORPG video out. Most of my users, my viewers, have in common they like MMORPG. And what that means is when I put a new video out, YouTube is confident pushing me to MMORPG people because it knows that it's likely to be that. If I put out a retro gaming review video and it pushes it to MMORPG people because it thinks they're the people that watch my channel and then no one watches that video, what happens is YouTube looks at the video that I've just put out and thinks, oh, you must be losing your touch. You know, you must be not creating what people want to see anymore. So then when I put an MMORPG video out, YouTube goes, well, the last time we pushed your stuff, not many people watched it, so we're not going to push it again. When you say, I think 2 series can exist on one channel, did you know that 2 series have existed on my YouTube channel for a long time? I had a retro review series. I reviewed Dino Crisis, I reviewed Time Splitters, I reviewed Soul Reaver. No one watched them. Because it got recommended to people who wanted MMORPG content, I gave them non-MMORPG content, and they didn't watch it. So YouTube started to lose faith in my channel. It's not just about what you create, it's also about who is watching you at the same time. And the more you change it, the more you vary what you're creating.
The anger fading. I am free. Take Ragos' power. Use
Oh, excellent.
and burn him. Burn them all. He guards Sloth. He bars the way. You must destroy the door. Other dreamers.
We've got the firepower.
Powers. Only way.
Sweet. We have the fire form, I'm assuming now. So Burning Man, I turn that on and excellent. I can now run through fire, I'm going to guess. Immunity to fire, fantastic. So yeah, no, it's, imagine this. Imagine if McDonald's suddenly started selling shoes. And let's imagine they are some of the best shoes you can buy. Is anyone going to say, hey, I need some shoes, let's go to McDonald's? No, because they're known for one thing. McLoafers. So what you should do then instead is say, right, if McDonald's wanted to start selling shoes, start a new company. Start a new company doing that instead. You'd buy them, they'd be... I mean, they might be. But what I'm saying is, the more you vary your audience, the more you are diluting what you are presenting to people. And especially as a content creator, you don't want to dilute it. Why do you think MatPat has game theory and food theory and film theory? Lots of different theories for lots of different things, just to make sure the people that want that can go and subscribe to that specific channel. It's about finding a way to find out who you're appealing to make a channel for the people. So yeah, adding too much random stuff to your channel does not work. I mean, I've met so many people trying to start YouTube channels up, and they've just got so many random things on one channel. Like you'll have a Minecraft review video, then you'll have a cooking video, then they've got a fitness video, and I'm thinking, YouTube has no idea who your channel appeals to. It doesn't know who it is. I am creating my own metaverse. Yeah, this is the JoshStrifeHayes metaverse. This is how it works. So far it's got Hayes, Plays, Says. Okay? We've got quite a few of them. Lesser Rage Demon. Let's get you down. I cannot believe I didn't pick a mage. Okay? I really can't believe I didn't go with full-on mage build, because you were right. When you said that mages really are tough, you were not lying, were you? You were not lying. How am I supposed to experiment and validate topics then? Always create a new channel? Yeah, pretty much, Cade. I mean, you don't necessarily need to, but if you don't, what you'll discover is you end up diluting your own channel down. It's really silly. It's a horrible way to be, but unfortunately, it's the algorithm. We are slaves to the YouTube algorithm. That's exactly how it works. Yeah, it sucks. It really does definitely suck. But unfortunately, Hey, we can pick... Hey, was that a lyrium potion? Fantastic. All hail the algorithm. Yep, all hail the magical algorithm. We must hail it and support it and love it. Gooby, thank you very much for the Prime sub, man. The Mage I'm able to putting Storm of the Sentry on top of Blood Wound. Hey, I'm going to try and get there. But this is why I'm making less or fewer videos in December. I don't want to wake up and be a slave to the algorithm every day. So here's the new plan. I'm basically going to wake up and... Oh, we're going to go with... let's go with you. Oh, goodness me. Okay, come on. Come on. Hang on. If I go with Burning Man, can I run through here and then you guys follow me and you die? Nope, I die. Okay, cool. Quick load again. God damn it. Okay, so I need to open this door and then kind of hide. Oh, are they killing each other? Oh, they're fighting each other. Sweet, okay. Let's wait for those two. Yeah, it's going to be a case of I want to wake up in the morning and not have to worry too much about stressing myself out to make as many videos as I possibly can. I would much rather... I'd rather make a long-term good. The solo parts are killing the flow of this video. They are, aren't they? They really are. But this apparently is the way it goes now. So I'm going to run through here. Then I'm going to turn into Spirit. And then after turning into Spirit, I'm going to attack that mage. God damn, come on, guys. Let's cage you. And then while you're being caged... Oh, that mage just slapped me with a fireball. Okay. Do I have any... Can I use a health booties? Apparently I can't use one of those. Do I not have access to it? Oh, is it because I'm in the fade? And then I'm dead. Right, this part is really tough, it seems. Fireball knocks them down. Yeah, Fireball's knocking me down. I've not personally seen your metrics, but are there any vids you've exceeded your expectations by a significant amount? Yeah, Warframe is closing in on like 1 million now. So Warframe is doing exceptionally well. Oh, I'm immune to Fireball. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I can just use Fireball from this dude. All right, that's an interesting idea. So Fireball, Flame Blast. Oh, okay. Let's just hang on. Hang on a tick. Oh no, lightning still knocks me down. All right. And then I. Oh no, still die. God damn. God damn. Okay, so we open this and then we go with Fireball onto you. Yeah! Can we Flame Blast to there? Okay, yeah, that works. That definitely works, kinda. Now we just hang back over here and we switch to Spirit Form. Because with Spirit Form, I should be able to weaken these guys. And then I die again. Okay, this is really tough. How do I do this? How do I do this? This is way tougher than I expected it to be. Were they fighting each other? When I opened this door, weren't they fighting each other? Can I keep that happening? I think I should be able to keep that happening. Because I'm sure I remembered watching them fight each other. So if I throw a fireball at you from there, will the mages continue to fight each other? Especially if I run away. I think they should. Use mouse form. That's what I should have done. That's where the true trick is. Defeat them via mouse. Okay, then I switch to Spirit Form. Then I get ready to attack you. And I attack you with Ice. And after Winter's grasping you, should be able to Crushing Prison you as well, which definitely kills you. Alright, sweet. Now I've just got to wait for the other dudes to get here. Kill them one at a time, guys. Kill them one at a time. Melon, thank you very much. That's remarkably kind of you. Let's kill them one at a time. Let's go through. We can do it. Save the game. We've got one mage down. We're moving on to the next one now. We're moving on to the next. So we attack you with another fireball. See if we can. Will that knock you down? That will knock you down. We switch to Spirit. We attack and we Winter's Grasp. And then we Crushing Prison if we can. Oh, no. Back to Burning Man. Burning Man should be able to attack with a... Let's see if we can get a Flame Blast onto you. We can. Can I just slap you? Come on, slap. Slap them. Okay, we didn't need to slap them. They died. Can we save the game now? We cannot yet. I want to save the game after basically every single encounter, because I am terrified that if I don't do that, I will die in the next encounter. So after oh, god damn, there you are. Okay, there was an enemy. They're going to follow me this way. So I'm going to run this way. I'll wait till they appear. F5 to save the game. Your health. Yeah, don't worry about my health. Health's fine. Health's doing okay. We wait till the health gets back up to the top, and then we save and we carry on going into it. Was this game any good? Yeah, definitely is. It's not the easiest, but you know what? I'm having fun. Oh, okay, so you're dead now. So I knocked you down. Now I go to spirit form. And I was going to say I should be able to Winter's Grasp you, but you died from your own... You died from being near the fire. Fantastic. Good to know. Good to know. And I think we've taken the mages down now. Can you be the new James Bond? You know what, Gav? When I was a kid, my ambition in life was always to play James Bond. As silly as that sounds, that was my goal. Because when I was younger, I grew up with one video, and that video was GoldenEye, okay? I goddamn loved GoldenEye. We had GoldenEye on video, and I watched it again and again and again. To me, Pierce Brosnan is James Bond. And then we got Tomorrow Never Dies. And once again, Tomorrow Never Dies, phenomenal one. My favourite James Bond era was Pierce Brosnan. Because you always like the James Bond era that you grow up with. And to me, Brosnan just, he was the epitome of what I thought James Bond was at the time. He was suave, he was sexy, he was sophisticated. He was a strong, capable, smart, flirtatious guy. You know, he was good. To me, he was Bond. I liked that. Sean Connery, again, same thing. But I very, very much enjoyed watching Pierce Brosnan be James Bond. That was my childhood. And when I was a kid, I watched GoldenEye so many times. I watched Tomorrow Never Dies so many times. I watched Die Another Day so many times. And I thought, that's what I want to do. That's my ambition. I would love to. The thing is, playing James Bond it's decided years in advance, and it's decided by people who are very powerful and very influential and very rich. It's interesting. Yeah, it is very, very, very difficult. So I think we're about to get into a fight with these guys.
Let us play a game. The one who causes the most.
Okay, this guy is about to be Oh, you know, I'm going to knock you all down. Okay, so you guys have all been knocked down. I'm going to run away because that's a lot of mages. And I am not a lot of mages. But what I should be able to do is keep knocking you down often. Especially if I keep doing this. Yeah, sweet. That's good. Keep running away. Delirium vein just there. Do those guys, I think they take damage by just being in the fire, don't they? So we'll wait for this. We'll knock you down again. Yeah, okay. So immune to the damage, but not necessarily the knockdown. Oh, lots more damage being hit on me. Keep running away. And then we turn around and we go with Fireball in the doorway, which should knock everyone down. Yeah, okay, sweet. That, I think, was everyone. Alright, we got it. We got it. But no, in all seriousness, I would have loved to play James Bond. I would like to get back into the world of acting and theatre and whatnot once it opens back up again. And the problem is, it's a rich man's game. It is. Think about it like this. Let's imagine that you are lucky enough one day to get called back to an audition. You work in your job, you know, you work in your office job, you work in your manual labour job, you work in your trade, whatever you work as, and you get a phone call. Hey, it's your agent, which you're lucky enough to have. Got you an audition. It's in London. You've got to go there tomorrow. How many people do you think can phone up their boss and say, I need tomorrow off? And the boss is just fine with that. You know? How many people do you think can afford and are in the position where they can just take a day off whenever the hell they want, and then they've got the money to travel, they can book a hotel if they need to, they can learn a script really fast, and they can afford to do this and fail 95% of times. It's insane. The position you have to be in order to even attempt to be an actor is a very difficult, privileged position to be in. It is... what I really hate is when you get all of these kind of upper-class directors, producers, actors saying, oh, it would be fantastic to see more working-class people in the acting profession. Yeah, it would. Do you know why you don't see that many working-class people in the acting profession? Because even attempting to get into it is really expensive. If you want to get a good agent, you've pretty much got to go to one of the big acting schools, and that's expensive, and they normally are in cities, and you normally can't have a part-time job while you're doing it because they're full-time courses. So you need the money in order to rent or buy in a city, and then pay for your food, and then go to this, school and study all the time. So you need enough capital behind you to pretty much fund a lifestyle when you've not got much money coming in, because you've not got a hell of a lot of free time. Now, it's totally possible to succeed in the acting world, even if you don't have those advantages. People have done it. It's difficult. But when you say to someone, oh, it's difficult to, make it in the acting world if you haven't got a lot of money, and everyone always seems to go, oh, yeah, but, such and such did it, and such did it. That's kind of like saying it's difficult to win the lottery, and people going, oh, yeah, but they won it, and they won it, and they won it, and they won it. I get that people do it. I get that it's been done. It doesn't mean that it's easy to do. And the reason that I know all this is because I went to a performing arts university for 3 years. I have a degree in acting. I'm a very highly trained actor. I have a trophy in my room because I am so good at acting. I'm not even taking the piss. That was genuinely a thing that I won. I can act good. I got the trophy. That trophy was actually Best Actor in Nottingham 2019, I think. So, yeah. But even that is meaningless. Because think about this. When things are cast... Do I drink out the trophy? What I do in my free time is up to me. Think about this. Let's say there's a film casting, okay? They made achievements into a real thing. Let's say there's a film, and it's casting, and it needs actors. The director of the film will go to a casting director, and the casting director's job is to find actors. And they'll say, right, we need muscular, white-skinned, black-haired man. And the casting director will go, Henry Cavill? And he'll go, right, we also need kind of bumbling but still attractive British man. Okay, we'll get Hugh Grant. Right, we also need ridiculously muscled guy, but we can't afford The Rock. Okay, we'll get Batista. And then we also need some random unknown kid because we don't want to pay them a lot. We want to cast the random unknown kid as the main character, and we'll have all the expensive people as like the supporting cast. We don't want to pay lots of money. And they go, okay, right, I get that. Okay, let's think about this. Game of Thrones, right? Think about Game of Thrones. When they were casting Game of Thrones, they said, we need one actor that everyone recognises that we can spend a lot of money on. They got Sean Bean. Then they cast a couple of lesser-known actors. Still good, but lesser known. A lot of those actors came from London acting schools, because here's how it flows. You go to an acting school in London, in LA, in California, and you do your 3-year degree, and at the end of the degree, there's what's called a showcase, which is where all the casting agencies come down and they sit and they watch everyone perform, and you get to walk out on stage, and you get to, perform in front of them, and you get to show what you can do. And the casting directors, who maybe have 4 or 5 spaces in their books, go, okay, I want them, and them. And they walk up and they go, right, you're on our books now. If a director ever comes to me and says, need an actor, I can potentially recommend you. That's how it works. That's where the phrase the casting couch came from, because it actually wasn't originally a porn saying. It was, hey, if you want to be an actress in Hollywood, you best get used to the casting couch. And then Harvey Weinstein came along and proved it's actually true. So there's a lot of sexism in Hollywood. There absolutely definitely is. But what happens if you don't get into these big agencies? How do you get in the audition room? It's pretty simple. You don't. You just don't. If you think that acting skill matters more, how the hell did Hayden Christensen get into Star Wars? There are tens of thousands of phenomenally good young actors out there. In the UK, in America, in France, in Germany, in every country in the world. There are incredible young actors ready for a chance to prove that they can emote, they can perform better than anyone you've seen. And the casting director went, I want him. Maybe it's because Hayden Christensen had a relatively wealthy family. Maybe it's because he went to one of the big acting schools. Maybe it's because he was already on the books of a big casting director, just happened to get put into it. You are selling a program, Twitch ViewBot. Do up to 1,000 on the stream. Mate, we're on 1,183. Come on, if you're going to try and sell me something, at least sell me something I don't already have. Okay? Do you want 1,000 viewers? Finished it, mate. Come on, bots. Try again. You're speaking a little too much to my soul right now. Unfortunately, that is what happens. I love receiving my seedy Hollywood lore stories from Josh. Why do you think you hear the same actors in voice acting things again and again and again and again and again? Why do you think the voice actor for Alistair in this game and the voice actor for Morrigan in this game are also the voice actor for Harry Flynn and Chloe Fraser in Uncharted 2? It's because the Uncharted 2 crew went to the same voice acting agency and said, hey, we need cocky, arrogant guy and somewhat confident woman. And they went, oh, it just so happens we've got two actors who have played cocky, arrogant guy and somewhat confident woman before. Here you go. And they used the same people again and again and again and again and again. Now, they're very good voice actors, but it's not always about quality. Sometimes it's about consistency. That's what it is. You did acting education till my second year uni. This is good to hear. Play Dragon Age 2. Didn't know that. That makes sense, though, because they're reliable. They're reliable and good. There's a mod that skips this. Everyone tells me there's a mod that skips it, but I'm not going to. I'm a strong, independent man. They have contracts with the studios that promise them a certain amount of work over a certain period of time. Yeah, logical. Spot on. So when people say to me, oh, Josh, you should do voice acting. Okay, cool. How? You should get an agent. I've applied. I've applied to every agency I possibly can think of. I've applied to every single... You know what? Some agencies are so exclusive, you can't even apply. They come to you. Hugh Jackman is with a London-based agency. They don't even have a website. That's how exclusive they are. Okay, you go to their website. I shit you not. You know what their website is? It's a big yellow square. That's all it is. The only reason they've got it is so they have the actual web address. You can't email them. You can't contact them. They don't want you. They wait until you are so famous, they approach you. And then they say, you're on our books now. We're going to get you some jobs. And you go for it. Yeah, you can find them via Company's House, but they won't reply to you. Send them a letter through a bird. It's silly. The movie business is incredibly incestuous. It really is. I was researching it. You want to see how family-based it is? Medal of Honor was written by Steven Spielberg. The original Medal of Honor on PlayStation 1 was written by Steven Spielberg. The voice actor who did the Colonel in Medal of Honor, his son plays Aleister Crowley in Supernatural. And when I was researching about this, I realised it's just one big family get-together. It is literally just, okay, you happen to know you, therefore you can get into this. And then you happen to know them, so you get into this. And you know them, so you get into this. It's a massive network. And the question is, how the hell do you break into the network? And there's only one answer. And I actually tweeted out about, we'll get back to Dragon Age in a minute, okay? It's nepotism. It's politics, it's nepotism. We'll get back to Dragon Age in a minute. If you're here for the Dragon Age playthrough, it might take a while. I actually tweeted out recently how YouTube and Twitch are completely shifting the paradigm. And I love it. I love it so much. And here's the reason. It's because previously, the acting agency had 3 steps to it. You had to want to be an actor, and then you had to find the people who were able to put you in that position of power. Mark Shepard is Spielberg's son. No, Mark Shepard is the voice actor for the Colonel in Medal of Honor's son. So you need to want to be an actor, then you need to be able to know the people who are able to put you in a position to actually act, the people that own the theatres, the people that run the production companies, the people that make the films, and then the audience get to enjoy you acting. If you wake up and say, hey, I want to be an actor one day, I want to be on TV, I want to be in films, okay, you've got to find someone or know someone who has the influence, the power, and then the prerogative to actually put you in films. Because no one's going to do it if they don't want you there. They're not going to do you a favour. Here's why I like YouTube and Twitch. You know the whole middleman thing? It's gone. YouTube and Twitch are actor, audience. And that's it. It does, however, come with a second set of problems. In the traditional method of wanting to be an actor, meeting the right people, and then being put in a position to act, the challenge was meeting the right people, having the money to go to the auditions, having the lifestyle where you can afford to fail, that kind of stuff. With YouTube, anyone can try and do it, but because the competition is now so massive, there are so many people trying to do it, the problem is standing out in the crowd. How do you get noticed? If everyone is trying to do something, how do you get spotted? How do people watch you? And you would think that the audience get to vote, and the audience vote with their wallets and with their time and with their views, and people come over and see you, but it is still about networking. But it's different. In tradition, networking is about meeting people already in the network and slowly weaseling your way in with them. On YouTube and Twitch, it is about making so many videos and so much content that you get noticed by someone already in the network. Because on YouTube and Twitch, there is no disadvantage to boosting people up. Asmongold watched my videos. That is probably the biggest boost I will ever get on YouTube. I cannot possibly overstate how important that was. But in a traditional network, a casting director can only put a limited amount of people into a show. So the casting director has to have a reason, a prerogative to put any individual person into a show. Maybe it's a family friend, maybe it's someone they fancy, maybe it's someone who's rich and so they have the money to help fund the film. With YouTube, there is no prerogative for a creator, someone in the network, someone already established, to not boost someone up if they like them. I know a lot of creators that I like. I try and name drop them whenever I can. Asmongold spends a lot of time advertising other people's videos and streams and always has links to their videos in his chat. He has boosted me up. I worked incredibly hard. I made as many videos as I could. I learned to edit, I learned to script read, I learned to write, I learned to do as much as I can, and once I was working really hard, I knew that all I had to do was keep doing it as often as I can, improving as I go, and eventually someone bigger than me would notice. And they did, and that absolutely happened. And some people have said they found out about Asmongold from me. Sweet. It works both ways. We help each other out. If I could ever do something to help him, I would, without a second doubt. Straight away. That is anecdotal, though. It absolutely is anecdotal. But what we do is, if you work as hard as you possibly can, you need to hope that someone in the network notices you. Because on YouTube and Twitch, it's about showing that you belong in the network. If you show that you belong in the network, then the network will open up and allow you to become part of it. In traditional acting, it's not necessarily about showing that you're good enough to be in the network. It's about being in the right position, the right place, at the right time, knowing the right people who are already there. Traditional acting is a closed loop that only invite you in if you are worthy. Whereas YouTube and Twitch is a much more open loop that everyone's already in, and given enough time, you would eventually slowly rise to the top. Yeah, lift people up, man. Lift people up. Okay, what have we got? Oh, goodness me. Cursed Dreamer, Cursed Priest, Cursed Chantry Priest, Chantry Stone Golem. Oh, good God, okay. Right, we need to cast a fireball immediately. And now attack you with this. If I can get rid of you. Come here, Chantry Priest. Get wrecked, son. Okay. Oh, you're in trouble, Cursed Dreamer. Can I run away from you guys and then turn around and do a bit of a fireball thing going on? Yeah. Okay, come on. Bit of a fireball thing. Yep, that'll knock you both down. Now let's get some stabs going on to the Chantry Priests. I didn't realise you could use your sword when you were the fire thing, but no, apparently you can. Okay, that's fine. Do you think I'm pregnant? Yes, Mads, definitely. 100%. Pergante. Absolutely 100%. Let's see if we can keep stabbing. Oh, yep, you're dead. And you're dead. Excellent, we saved the dude. Professional acting sounds like a catch-22. Can't get into the club unless you're already in the club. Logical.
I give you my strength. It will be of little use against
I'll tell you something dumb in a second.
Here, but perhaps it will help in other realms. Find a way to kill all the demon lords to open the way to Sloth. Free us all from this nightmare.
I completely agree. People have said the same with football. You know what it really is? It's with professional wrestling. Professional wrestling is one of the worst ones. I know that Dwayne Johnson worked incredibly hard to get where he is, but he was also given a massive opportunity from his dad. His dad was already a professional wrestler, so he started with a massive advantage. A lot of people in this line of work start with a massive advantage already. That is the thing. If you start with a huge advantage, of course, let's go to Burning Man. And then after Burning Man, let's knock these guys down. If you start with a massive advantage, you are, of course, going to have a much, much easier job. Let's go to... No, let's go to the Spirit form this time. And then let's attack you with Winter's Grasp, and then kill you. And then attack the Stone Golem with another Winter's Grasp if we can. I think he's good. Yeah, he did a lot of damage to me by punching me. Should be able to Winter's Grasp you. There we go. Yeah, it's all over the place. Joe Rogan and My Chemical Jeremiah are cousins. Really? Professional acting is just acting with some stunts. It's not a sport. Right. It's an incredibly difficult thing to do. I think when you say it's not a sport, a lot of people think that professional wrestling is dumb or stupid or silly, or they say it's fake. It's not necessarily fake. It's incredibly scripted, choreographed, dangerous ballet. I've got a massive, massive amount of respect for anyone that can do professional wrestling because it's insanely difficult to do. It is scripted ballet, which is remarkable. But they're trained to take the punches. Yeah, it doesn't really matter how much you train to jump like 10 feet into the air and then land on something. Even if what you're landing on is soft, that's incredibly dangerous. It always just seems to me like people are trying to downplay the skill that it takes to be a professional wrestler. People often try to downplay the skill. Those punches aren't real. Yeah, they're not easy, but would you be able to go into a ring and sell it as a performance? They're professional actors. That's what it is. It still hurts. It's easy to mess up. They are incredibly talented, performers and athletes. That's what it is. I often get annoyed that people try to downplay the achievements of professional wrestlers because they just look at it and go, oh, it's not real. Oh, I could do that. I could do all that. Very, very few people could. Very few people could. That would require massive force to break. Interesting, okay. We can use the golem to break this door now, can't we? Fantastic. Okay, Mr. Golem breaks the door. Oh, can I hurl things at things? Excellent. Slam. The golem slams the target. Quake. The golem hits the ground 3 times. Cool, okay. So I can just slam the target, and then I can quake. Oh, which stuns people. Fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah. A lot of people are nowhere near as fit as they think they are. So whenever people say, oh, it's just fake, it's very much... It screams to me, armchair athlete. That's what it is. Yeah. Even if you say, yeah, it's not real, the momentum of falling, even if you brace, even if you know what to do, it's still very, very difficult to do. They're classified as performers more than athletes, simply to get around the fact most performers are roided up to hell. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, but it's still an incredibly athletic thing to do. I just find it very... It's almost insulting to the profession of what it is and the amount of effort that it takes to do when people like to downplay the difficulty of what it is these people are doing by saying, oh, it's fake. It's scripted. There is a big difference in that. Let's just smack you down. Oh, you slammed me. I slam you right back, my friend. See? And I do more damage than you. Can I throw this at you? Hurl a rock? Yeah, now we knock you down. This is Rock'em Sock'em Robot Fight. Rock'em Sock'em Robot Fight. Yeah, like running a marathon. It's just, just walking, dude. It's just walking fast. That's all it is. Running a marathon, man, it's just walking fast. Most tabletop RPG actual plays are fake. That's true. It's scripted. Performers are trained to do those stunts. Being trained to do a stunt does not make the stunt easy to do. Just because you are trained to do something does not mean it is easy to do at all. Even if it's scripted, even if they know exactly what to do, it doesn't make it easy. I worked with a stuntman a couple of months ago. This guy was actually Ryan Gosling's stunt double. I don't know if you guys have seen... anyone's seen, I think it's 6 Underground. Is it the 6 Underground or 12 Underground? The one that was Ryan Gosling was in with the... it was a Michael Bay film. And I was working with the dude that was doing Ryan Gosling's stunt doubles in that film. Okay? He got paid, I think it was a couple of grand a day to do what he does. Because the dude is so highly trained. Like, so highly trained. He is ridiculous. Do you have any idea what it takes to be a stuntman? Do you know what you have to get to do it? Like, you have to be able to do diving. You have to be able to do rock climbing. You have to be able to do first aid, CPR. It's not just, oh, I'm a guy that likes, doing crazy sports, give me a job. You have to be able to drive almost every type of vehicle. You have to be able to hand glide. You have to be able to rock climb safely up and down. You have to be able to abseil. You have to be able to do martial arts, like 2 or 3 martial arts to black belt level. You have to... I think I looked into it. In order to even get all the qualifications you need to be a stuntman, you need to have about 10 grand to go and do all of the qualifications. And even then, you might not actually be able to get everything that you need. It's ridiculous. It's insane. The amount of work that you need, the amount of skill that you need, and lessons and training and abilities to be a stuntman, absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely ridiculously phenomenal. Just be a Navy SEAL or a Royal Marine Commando. At least you get started on being a stuntman. Yeah, you joke, but a lot of ex-military do go into the stunt profession because they have the training to do it. And they have to do the training again, but they do go into it because it's... What do I think about the upcoming Matrix film? I'm scared. I'm scared. I'll tell you why I'm scared. Because the first Matrix film was really good, and then there were apparently there were 2 more, but I'm not sure if there actually were. Let's just pretend there weren't. Oh, Rock'em Sock'em Robot time! Me and that dude just slammed each other at the same time. Fantastic. Best actors. Oh yeah, Lawrence Fishburne isn't in it, is he? That's a shame. That is a shame. You're going to call it Trinity as a program created by The Matrix. Oh god, The Matrix is such a good film. It's such a good concept that there's just gone on and on and on and on and on. It's a really good concept. I get the idea behind it of, having the humans created the machine world, the machines started to reproduce and replicate themselves, they took over. Do you guys want to know something about The Matrix, genuinely? You know the human body creates heat and this powers the robots? That's bullshit. That wasn't in the original script. Okay? Here's a true fact. In the original script, the reason that the robots needed the humans was because the humans' brains were the processors within the robot network. The robots needed the processing power of a human brain, which is why every single time a human is unplugged from the network, the robots get really annoyed, because it actually makes them weaker. They need all these humans to act as giant processing things. The reason that it's taken away was because test audiences didn't get it. So they changed it to be power, to be a battery. Test audiences did not understand what they were meant to be showing, and so instead they were just like, right, okay, we'll do this instead. We'll do it this way. We'll make them batteries. We'll make them powerful things. Hopefully everyone will get that. And that's why we've got what we have now. Oh, goodness me. I'm being slapped around by these things quite badly. So I'm going to need... I'm going to need a couple of... might need like a lyrium vein or something. Okay, I'm going to need a lyrium vein for this. Come on, can we hurl and... Oh, damn, okay. That just took 2 of those guys out straight away. God damn, I'm a way better golem than they are. Yeah, you want to be in a test audience so you can make dumb changes to movies. It's what they do. Hey, I mean, the test audience has changed the end of I Am Legend. Don't know if you've seen the Will Smith film I Am Legend, but I'm dead. Yeah, the original movie was different. I think in the original movie, he died. He failed. And then they changed it to be a lovely, happy success movie. Yeah, it is a shame. So unfortunately, we had a case of movie was very good right up until test audiences got hold of it, and then movie was not as good. Let's see if I can hurl. Okay, so I need to use the AoE to take down these guys a hell of a lot quicker. Okay. Come on. There we go. Let's take you down. Okay, 1 done. Let's take you down. Long as I don't get knocked over too much, I'll be okay. Because it's the being knocked over that's really messing me up right now. Come on, need a big hurl attack. Yeah, there we go. Now you can get knocked over. And now we're on to the last dude. Should be able to do the triple attack in a second. There we go. Alright, we got this. This is good. This is good. A lot of us like happy endings. Yeah, audiences do like happy endings. They don't ask for their money back. As stupid as this sounds, a lot of people in the cinema ask for their money back if the ending is bad. And I don't mean like it's a bad ending. I mean like the hero doesn't win. If the hero wins, even if that makes it an objectively bad artistic ending, a lot of audiences go, yeah, the hero wins. I was... one of my friends used to be a manager of a cinema, and they would tell me that if there was a bad ending, they would get a load of people asking for their money back. They would have angry people coming in and going, that film was awful, the hero didn't win, you know, my kids are sad, I wasn't expecting that, I feel like I've wasted 2 hours of my life, I want my money back. It's dumb, isn't it? It's really dumb. That's what happens. That is what happens. When I watched Avatar, people clapped at the end of the movie. You know what? That to me is a very American thing. Like, English people tend not to do that. I think in a lot of kind of European countries, that's really weird to us. We don't like the idea of clapping at the end of a movie. Like, we don't like the idea of expressing any kind of emotion ever. So once a film is finished, you'll just get... What you'll do is, everyone will sit quietly until the credits have rolled and finished, because Marvel has taught us all to do that. And then the credits will finish, and the lights will slowly fade back on in the cinema, and everyone in England will kind of collectively do this one thing where they kind of go, right. Then they stand up, gather their coats, take their rubbish out to the bin, put it in the bin, and then go away. If you don't throw your rubbish away at the end of the film, if you leave your rubbish in the cinema for people to turn up, leave the stream now, because you're not welcome here. Seriously. How hard is it to tidy your rubbish up at the end of a film? It's not difficult to do. It's not a difficult thing to do at all. Thing is, I'm the kind of guy that puts a lot of effort into trying to do what I can to make people's jobs easier. When I've finished in a restaurant or a cafe and I've got like a tray of food in front of me, I'll take the tray back. I know they've got someone that comes around and picks up trays. If I can do a little bit of a thing to make their day a little bit easier, I'll do that. Because if everyone did that, their day will be better. I hate it when people go, oh, I can drop litter. They've got people whose job it is to tidy up. And they always have this really bullshit justification. People always say, yeah, but if everyone did that, someone would lose their job. If everyone did that, they wouldn't have a job. Yeah, they would. A different job within the same company that makes the company better. Another customer service agent, if that company needs one. maybe the place will be a little bit nicer. It's really dumb. It's really dumb. Oh, I need to litter, because if I don't litter, there'll be no one to pick up litter. Cool. Maybe if there was no one to pick up litter, the people that are picking up litter will be able to go and find something else doing something else. That's fine. It's stupid. It's dumb. My goodness, Slayer, thank you very much for all the gifted subs. That is remarkably kind of you. I would like to shoot graffiti artists who tag everything in cities that make me a bad person. I mean, it depends what you're shooting them with. Like, if it's with a paintball gun, it might be like an artistic expression toward them. Maybe you could shoot the wall. Maybe you could join in. Maybe they could be there tagging something. You're in the distance, sniping the dots on the I's, that it will, you know, crossing the T's, adding in a little edging with it as well. That could be great. Maybe you're just shooting them a smile. That's what you're doing. Maybe you're shooting them a flirtatious look. That is something else you should do. Tagging with the paintball gun is genius, because it is genius, because it's really fast and you can run away after that one. Americans can't... Yes, so the shopping cart is, and we've discussed this before, and it's very, very true, the shopping cart is the ultimate litmus test of whether you as a person are any good. It definitely is. So, oh, hello. Okay, let's kill you guys. Can I crushing prism this stone golem? Oh, goddamn, okay. Yeah, we need stone golem form. We 100% need stone golem form here. Okay, that's going badly. Let's slam. Let's knock everyone down here with a hurl. And then start punching this stone golem. Come on, priest. You need to die. And after you've died, Mr... Come on, priest, just one punch. Just one goddamn punch is all we need. How is that priest not dead? Is there a lyrium vein in here? Because I really need one. Okay. Can I knock this golem back? So knock the golem back. Hit the priest if I can. I cannot attack this priest. I just can't hit him. God damn. There we go. Now I can hit him. Now he's dead and down and done. That was close. That was really close. Yeah, the shopping cart. The shopping cart is the ultimate litmus test of whether you as a human being are decent. Because it tells you a lot about a society. When you finish with a shopping cart at the supermarket, there is no law that you need to go and put it back. You only go and put it back because you believe it's the right thing to do. You gain nothing from it. At all. You gain nothing from it. Nothing happens to you if you don't do it. You know, no one's going to come and shout at you. People might give you a dodgy look. Might be a bit of a thing to do. I mean, when I go to IKEA, I will walk all the way across the car park just to take the shopping cart back. Because that is the right thing to do. You get your coin back. Catty, in some places they don't even need coins. You just get given a shopping cart. Does that form have high resistance? Probably. Block the car with a cart, you get your £1 back. IKEA doesn't need a pound coin for it. They just give you a shopping cart. IKEA just trust people. They're like, here, have a whole shopping cart. Enjoy it. You couldn't kill the priest without killing the rock golem. Oh, right, you've got to kill the rock golem first. Okay. I see. I think this is every room we've done over here. And now all we have left to do is go to this room south. This one over here. All right, sweet. Let's go south. South, see what is going on. Only place I paid for a cart was the airport. Kids in school used to steal those. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Okay, Swedish meatballs. We have got a bag of the IKEA meatballs downstairs in the freezer because they actually sell them separately, and they are some of the best things you can possibly buy. You go to IKEA, you've got to make sure you get the meatballs as well. Okay? You've got to. You've got to make sure you get the meatballs. Death Siphon. What is that? Okay. Oh, these guys are... Alright, here's an idea. Here's an idea. I'm going to change to the Burning Man. And then I'm going to use my Fireball to knock these guys down. Which should hope... Yeah, that works. God damn. Okay, that worked incredibly well. Oh, right. The Burning Man rips through those dudes. Let's do that. I like that you can order the meatballs on the website. You can do. What game is this? This is Dragon Age. This is Dragon Age Origins, the first one. Alright, so we've got that, and that. That is magical. Do I need the spirit form to see this? I do! You could only go through the spirit door in the magical form. Fade pedestal is the exit. Slavren, Lost in Dreams. Oh, cool. We got. I'm going to save the thing here. Right. Oh, okay. Slavren. Let's attack you. See if I can. Yep. Winter's Grasp you. Maybe I can Crushing Prison you. Okay. I can't Crushing Prison you too well. Maybe I can change to Golem and knock you down a little bit. Let's see if we can do some Slam. Yeah, we can. What about a Quake attack? And now maybe a Hurl attack. Oh, okay, missed that. Let's go to a Burning Man and see if we can get a little fire attack thing going on. Yeah. And then knock you down. Oh, beautiful stuff. Okay. What if I turn back to my regular self and just do like my basic attack to stun you and then just stab you from behind a couple of times? There we go. Okay. This is lovely. That's what we needed. Beautiful stuff. There we go. We got it. Don't forget to go back to the other areas. I will do, don't you worry. I'm going to save the game after that. Run into here, see what's going on. So that is the Fade exit to the Fade. Davey, thank you very, very much for the sub. That is remarkably kind of you. Hope all is well. You know what? All is doing pretty good. I'm in a pretty good mood right now. Pretty good mood today. It's been an okay day. I might even go and get myself another little drink. The combo is one of my favourite parts of the Fade. There was a good combo going on. Don't you have us on the second monitor as well? Zan, actually no. I've actually got the Streamlabs OBS and Twitch chat on the main monitor, and I actually have to look to the left to see the game. And I'm not even playing the game in full screen. I'm playing the game in windowed mode. Okay? You want to see? You want to see how amazingly, serious I am about this? I am so dedicated to you. Right, let me show you. I'll move the webcam now. So sorry if you get a bit seasick with this. You guys are on the full main monitor. The game, windowed mode. See? Windowed mode right there. Not even full screen monitor content. Windowed content. I am playing the game on the second monitor. You guys are on my primary. See? Never let it be said that I put you second. I do not put you second. I play Dragon Age Origins in windowed 1080. And the reason I do that is because if I don't, it crashes. I'm sorry if you all thought that I was doing it for a magical special reason. No, I'm doing it because if I don't, it crashes. Okay? That's the main reason right there. Let's slap you, go to Golem mode, and then get a Slam going on. And then get maybe a Hurl attack going on as well. Beautiful stuff. Oh, Essence of Dexterity, some more dexterity stuff. If you had a fundraiser for third monitor, I could do. You felt special for a second. That's how I get you. Okay? That's how I trick you. You know what that was? That was me networking my way into the network of actors. If there's a casting director out there who just thought, oh wow, I felt special as well. See? I can act, Mr. Casting Director. You should cast me in your films. That's what you should do. Let's just knock down this stone golem. We'll stun you, and then we'll do a Quake, and then we'll do a Hurl. Okay, so I'm going to do a Hurl onto... If we hurl just there, we should be able to knock both of them down. Beautiful stuff. Okay, keep going for an attack. This is not great, though. I don't like the 2-on-1 effect we've got going on. This is not my my best day ever. I do want to knock a lot of you. Is there a lyrium vein somewhere? Kind of hoping there is. If there isn't, we might be about to die. Might be about to die. It's okay. Maybe we can hurl just here, knock them both down. I need to knock them down. We need a bit of a knockdown going on. And then I need a bit of a Okay, super close to dying. I'm dead. Right, let's try again. Okay, let me try again. So it quicks. Right, I saved before I went through the mouse hole. So we go through the mouse hole. What do I do now? What is the best way of doing this? How? Okay, so spirit form. Here's the plan. We ice you, and then I cage you. And with both of you caged, we switch to the golem. We do a slam attack, a quake attack. Then we do a knockdown attack. Look at me with all this. Then we attack you. Okay, one golem's dead already. Oh, phenomenal. This is so much better. If I go to the Burning Man, can I use my flame breath to hurt the golem? Will that hurt you at all? Not really. Okay, that does not do much against the golem, to be fair. So instead, we go for slugging golem on golem match. Combo god? Spirit form has regeneration. I forgot it had regeneration. Knew it had something, but I forgot what it was. Okay, we'll go over that in a second. You never played Dragon Age Inquisition. Was it any good? I don't know. Never played it either. I guess we'll find out together about whether it's any good or not. Here we go. It's up. Permanent +1 increase to cunning. What's through here? That needs a key, it seems. Okay. Right, no key for there then. Any special magical spirit stuff we should see? No, nothing for their eye. That's a shame. Right, we'll go back to mouse form then. I have found quite a few boosts to stuff. Dee Dee, oh my goodness, thank you very much. That's a lot. It's very generous of you. Thank you. Do I have any series movie tips for the night? You know what? I'm really into horror movies. Hold the rock at the door to open it. Oh, does that work? Like, because will that work? Let's just find out. Let's just throw the rock at the door, see what happens. It might not. Oh, god damn, it does. Okay, thank you. You know what? I'm really into horror films. A lot. Who has any recommendations for horror films? Oh, god damn. Dexterity, constitution as well. Two things. Because I watched Sinister for the first time a few days ago. I thought Sinister is not bad. Sinister 1 is okay. There's some tense moments in it. There's some good stuff going on. Rocky Horror, obviously. Yeah, I think Hereditary is one of the best that you can do. Hereditary and Midsummer afterwards. Midsummer is not... It's much more of an artistic horror film. But Hereditary, without a doubt, definitely one of the best films I've seen in a long, long time. Sinister was good. If you want horror, I would heavily recommend watching The Haunting of Hill House. Because that was good. So The Haunting of Bly Manor was okay. It was more psychological, but The Haunting of Hill House on Netflix, phenomenal. You all are recommending the literal most vanilla horror titles. Okay, so Phantom, don't just recommend like gore, okay? Because a lot of people, when they think horror, they just think, oh, I'm going to go with really gory stuff. Sometimes psychological horror can be extremely scary. The Babadook is fantastic. I think The Babadook's a really good film. I very much enjoyed that film. The Descent, yeah, again, decent film. Midnight Mass was pretty good. Gory movies, I'm not a big fan of. The reason I'm not a big fan is because it's very easy to do gore. And I've done a lot of films and TV stuff over the years, and it's very simple to do gore. The Babadook is fantastic. Psycho, very, very good. Event Horizon, again, extremely scary. Especially because it was one of the first ones that I saw. So the Templar's Nightmare is... We want to go back to the Templar's Nightmare, and we want to use the fact that we can walk through fire now to get ourselves to some of the more secret places. Fantastic. People are naming typical movies on any YouTube list. Yeah, Phantom, there's a reason they're on a YouTube list. And that reason is normally because they're pretty good movies. Because a lot of people watch them and go, yeah, I would agree this is a decent film. What would you recommend? What would you recommend? Now, the reason a lot of films make lists is because a lot of people watch them and kind of collectively agree, yeah, this is really good. The Others, oh, that's a really good one. I remember that's on Nicole Kidman, isn't it? Yeah, Nicole Kidman, without a doubt, definitely. Event. Oh yeah, I agree. I agree that Event Horizon should definitely be considered a prequel to Warhammer 40k. Most definitely, that's what they should do. Autopsy of Jane Doe. I've not seen that one yet. It's on the list though. We have a big list, baby list. Oh, Dee Dee, goodness me! Any films beside the horror genre? One movie that has struck me. Oh, like, okay, are we talking just films that have changed my life? I'll tell you the best film that I never want to watch again, Requiem for a Dream. Like, that is, after finishing watching Requiem for a Dream, I kind of sat back and I thought, that was the most amazing experience that I never want to go through again. It was incredible. You know, the acting, the cinematography, the music, the pacing, the plot, the way it's told, the editing, the camera angles, everything about Requiem for a Dream, artistically, 10 out of 10. Once you've watched it, you kind of think, well, never watching that again, never want to. So that was strange. I loved Fight Club for a long, long time because, you know, you legally have to love Fight Club. If you're a white male, you have to like Fight Club. It's part of the law. Oh, okay, I've gone through a mouse hole and found these 2 rage abominations straight away. Let's go to Golem and see if I can just slap these guys into the floor. Alright, sweet. Check out this combo. Boom, that is a combo right there. So yeah, big fan of Fight Club because Fight Club's a great film. We need the Golems to get through there, actually. What else do we need? What else is like a really, really good film that I very much enjoyed? See, I like artistic films. I'm quite... I haven't seen too much K-pop, no. No, I have not. Serbian film, see, I watched a bit of a Serbian film, and then I read the review of it and read all of the ups. And to me, the Serbian film is a parody. It's a parody of horror films. It's a parody of extremist films. It's the idea of just going to extremes for the sake of going to extremes. It's one of those films that you expect a film student to have watched just to be able to say they've watched it. It's extreme. Lord of the Rings, though, without a doubt. You know, one of the last movies that I saw on Netflix, it's really, really good. It was called Oxygen. Or I think it was just O2. It's a French film. And I think it's like a psychological thriller. It's about a woman who wakes up in a pod, kind of underground, and she's buried in this pod, and it's meant to be like a coffin, and she has to escape. And the entire film is pretty much this woman talking to the AI that's in the pod about why the pod can't open, why she can't escape from this facility. It's really cool. I very much enjoyed it. I thought it was an excellent small film. You have a soft spot for... Oh, The Platform. Yeah, The Platform was excellent. But the thing is, because I've spent so long around film and TV stuff, I get very bored when I can see what's going to happen. Because to me, I'm one of those really pretentious film snobs. And you know when you can already see what's going to happen and you're there going, oh yes, I know what's going to happen here. I can see that. I can imagine that's going to happen there. Oh yeah, very simple, very easy. I get super, super pretentious-y film snobby like that. It's the thing that I do. Hang on, so we've gone through here. We've smashed that. Oh, there's a mouse hole. Okay. So now I've got to go through there to get into there. Is it the mouse hole we need to go through? No, because we came through here to the mouse hole. Then we need to go to the... Oh, I see, the spirit form to get to here. There's a lot of doors that we're going through to get Illyrium veins with 2 abominations. Okay, let's magic these guys out. So we will freeze you, which didn't work. Right, now it's time to go to big golem form. Slam ground. Stun you. So we'll lob that at you. Oh, you're dead already. And we'll keep punching the Rage Abomination. Fantastic. Source Code. Again, fantastic. Excellent film. Really good, solid, decent, interesting film. I like films that are a bit weirder. Are a bit stranger. And I think it's just because I've seen everything else. You know, I've seen so much other stuff that I want to see what's different and what's weird and what's going to test me, what's going to impress me, if you will, as a critic. What's going to impress me? What was the last thing that really impressed me when I saw it? Oh, it's a good question. Jacob's Ladder, again, weird. Very weird. But I know that I'm pretentious like this. I absolutely know that I am. I am 100% aware of the pretense that comes with it. 1995, Judge Dredd, objectively best film. Alright, don't hate me. I really genuinely do like the 1995 Judge Dredd. I'm fully aware it is objectively a bad film. Like, it is not a good film. But it is a fun film. It is an enjoyable film. With Dredd, Project Janus or something like that, where they're trying to make the new super powerful dudes. It's dumb. And Judge Dredd never takes his helmet off. That's just one thing he never does. What's the first thing? The very first thing Sylvester Stallone does, as soon as he is on the screen. What's the first thing he does? He takes his helmet off. Straight away. Straight away. It's just no. Reboot was amazing. Oh yeah, the new Dredd film with Carl Urban. I really like Carl Urban as an actor. That's creepy as balls. Can we just take a second to admire what the heck this is? Dee Dee, my goodness, thank you for the movie tips. Rolling in some good films. Oh, The Green Mile. Okay, The Green Mile is one of the best films ever made, without a doubt. That is creepy as hell, that little statue just there. Yeah, The Green Mile, without a doubt. I'll tell you how I knew The Green Mile was good. I still hate Percy. Who still hates Percy? Fucking Percy, man. I watched The Green Mile. I hate Percy. So much. Okay? So much. Like, that guy... Dude, that guy ruined me. When he doesn't wet the sponge... That scene, man. I'm just there, I'm thinking, Percy, you got one job. You got one job. All you got to do is wet that sponge. Come on. You can do this. It's one job. Oh, goddamn, okay. Oh, did this room just fill up with... It did, didn't it? This room literally just filled up with fire. And now there's some... Okay. There's an abomination there. I'm going to knock you guys down. I'm going to use Flame Blast on you. Okay, and now... Is that dude... That dude's taking damage by just being in the fire. Sweet. I can just lure these guys into the fire. That's an easier way to play. Fantastic. Jason and the Argonauts. Okay, are we talking the original Jason and the Argonauts with the stop-motion skeletons? All right, because that scene with the owl and everything as well. The original Jason and the Argonauts with the stop-motion skeletons, without a doubt, just beautiful. Sinbad as well, man. Oh God, you're naming some classics right now, dude. You are naming some serious classics. Harryhausen, yeah. You're talking about over. You know what film I love? Like, unapologetically love? The Mummy. No one hates The Mummy. No one dislikes the original Mummy with Brendan Fraser. Okay, it's probably like a perfect action film. It's great. It's The Mummy is what would happen if you took like a Pulp Fiction adventure novel, just made it into a film. Brendan Fraser was the perfect Rick O'Connell. He was. It was brilliant. The Mummy. Incredibly attractive cast. Extremely funny people. Just really talented. Catch me if you can. Oh God, what? Are we chasing a mouse now? Okay, so now we're chasing someone. Okay, let's see what we can do.
The game isn't over, mortal.
The game isn't over? That's fine. I'll just turn into a spirit thing and freeze you. What if I freeze you? And then just... What if I trap you? And then what if I turn into a... Yep, now you're... What if you're frozen again? Right, you were... You know what? I really thought you'd be tougher to kill. I really thought you would be harder to kill than that. Okay. Hey, Essence of Cunning. Fantastic. Yeah, that was a slap fight. The Mummy 2 is also good, and then the third one is a shambles. Yeah, pretty much. The Mummy 2 was okay, and then you don't need to watch anything else. You can stop. You can stop after the original. After the Mummy and the Mummy 2, you can be like, nope, now we're done. What's my opinion on Unbreakable Split Glass? I'm going to be real with you. I've seen Unbreakable. I've not yet seen Split or Glass. I've heard they're good, though. I've heard they're very good. Reservoir Dogs, amazing film. I'll tell you what, I've got a personal kind of desire to do with Reservoir Dogs. Did you know there is a stage play? There is a Reservoir Dogs theatre play. It's basically the plot of the film, but it's not always the same dog that is the traitor. That's pretty clever. And I looked into this when I was back in the world of theatre a lot. You cannot sell tickets if you put the Reservoir Dogs stage play on. You have to get permission from Tarantino, and then you have to pretty much give away tickets. You can ask for donations in order to do it, but you have to just give away tickets if people want to come and see it, because he always wants full theatres. But here's the really cool concept. It doesn't necessarily take place in a traditional theatre. They actually want you to set it in a warehouse. So you have the audience around the edge of a huge room. And then you have all of the actors, all of the dogs, in the warehouse, and the scene takes place pretty much just kind of like after they've all escaped. And they're all trying to work out who the hell is the bad person. Celeste, good evening. Thank you very much for the donation. That's incredibly kind of you. I would love to do that. Imagine that. You as an audience member, you're not even sat on like a chair. You're sat on like a warehouse box, and you're like leaning on a forklift truck or something, and you've just got all the dogs in the middle of the room, you know, bloodied, battered, there's money all over the floor, they've got loaded guns, and they're all just trying to work out who the hell the policeman is amongst them. And then, from what I've seen at stage, you have speakers kind of around the side, which sound like police helicopters flying around, and then you have like lights that come through the windows that look like police sirens and lights, and you have all the dogs running and hiding at the same time and stuff. It's proper immersive theatre. And that's one of my favourite aspects of theatre. Immersive theatre, when the audience feel like they are part of a moment, not just watching a scene. This is why I dislike traditional theatre. Traditional theatre of just standing on stage, the audience sitting there in chairs, everything goes down, they watch a stage play, and then they leave and go, oh, that was good. That was lovely. That was beautiful. No, boring. I want, when the audience come... This was my whole thing. I can go on and on about this. My focus in university was an aspect of theatre called phenomenology. And phenomenology is the study of the phenomenon, not just the singular event. And what I mean by that is this. Have you ever been to secret cinema? So secret cinema is this. Secret cinema is smaller, hidden, and always immersive. It's more about the experience and less about the act of watching it. Has anyone seen Arcane? Anyone in the chat seen Arcane? If you haven't, it's on Netflix. Go and watch it. It's ridiculously good. When Arcane was released, they did a secret cinema viewing of it. And what I mean is this. If you got invited to the secret cinema of Arcane, you got sent a thing through the post. You had to apply, and you got sent a letter through the post. And the letter was an invitation to Piltover's Progress Day, printed on the actual paper, with all the designs signed by all of the members of the council. And then when you turned up, they had actors in costume as Piltover guards, and they had to check all of your things to let you in. And when they let you in, you walk through, and they had an actor dressed up as Jace Tallis giving a speech about Piltover's Progress Day and how Hextech was saving everything, and you had all of the actors walking around serving out food and drinks and stuff, and if you looked up in the rafters of the actual... It was like an old abandoned... it was like a warehouse or something. There was a girl dressed as Jinx, just kind of hanging out, sitting on one of the bars, kind of looking at everyone below her. She had a lot of safety harness gear on and stuff, but you couldn't see it. But it was properly immersive. And then everyone sat down and watched the whole of Arcane all the way through. And it ended with the firelights running in, shouting, smoke grenades, and then the guards having to herd everyone out. That's immersive theatre. It's not just about what you see, it's about the experience you have while you see it. And that experience is created through the study of phenomenology, the phenomenon of the whole event. If someone says, hey, I don't want to put this in a cinema, I want to put this somewhere else, you're using phenomenology. Do you want to have actors dressed up? Okay, cool. We'll have actors dressed up. More phenomenology. Do you want to have this? When I went to go and see Lord of the Rings in the theatre, when it was still a musical, the Lord of the Rings musical was really good. They had actors dressed up as hobbits and members of Hobbiton in the theatre foyer, kind of milling around before the thing started. And that's when I knew it's not just about what happens after the audience has sat down. It's about the entire experience from the very start to the very end, and the memory they have because of what you've created. That is immersive theatre. And that is so much more powerful. The musical, it never did take off as it should. Yeah, boring, play the damn game. Yeah, Vile Beggar, if you don't want me to go off on tangents, mate, you are not going to enjoy this stream. You know what, Vile Beggar, how's your day gone? I've spoken for a while now. I've spoken for a good... I'm on 2 hours. You can entertain me for a bit. Come on. Reminds me what Japan does, Resident Evil theatres. Absolutely, I agree. Come on, Vile Beggar. You can type now. Tell me what you've been up to. Give me a thing you've done. Because I've told you all about immersive theatre. I've told you all about me. We've done that stuff. It's you've got the mic, so it's over to you. What have you been up to today? I'm just watching. People are asking questions. It's not me anymore, guys. It's Vile Beggar. It's not me. Okay? I've talked enough. It's boring. I need to just play the damn game. You know what? He's right. He is right. Okay? He is definitely right. Because Vile Beggar knows how to Twitch stream. So I'm going to take his advice. Let's see how exciting this Twitch stream becomes.
As you desire.
Oh, it's Shale. Are you compelled yet, Vile Beggar? I mean, if I wasn't... Holy shit, this is boring. Please stop playing and just talk. What do you want? Do you want me to play the game? Do you want me to not play the game and talk? You can't want me to do both. Alright? No one can do both. This dude is just too shy to say anything else. Twitch chat, hive mind malfunctioning. Alright, how about this? I'll cut you a deal. I've been streaming for about 2 hours. Play and talk. Oh, fine. You don't want much, do you? You don't want much. Right, here's the plan. I'm going to go downstairs and get myself a refill of something alcoholic because it is December. It is the month when I am allowed to do whatever the hell I want. I mean, I can do whatever I want anyway, but if I say it's... You can do whatever you want all the time. But if you give a justification for it, other people always agree with you. Like, if you're a grown adult, you can do whatever you want. You know, provided, you know, you're not hurting anyone or within the law. But if I say to myself, hey, I'm going to... I say to other people, yeah, I can eat what I want this month. It's my month to eat whatever I want. They always agree and go, yeah, you can eat whatever you want. It is that month. Here's the thing. It's always that month. It's always the month when I can just drink whenever I want. But if I say it's that month, people assume that I'm only doing it, you know, like 1 month a year. Makes me feel better. I'd rather you share your life experiences plus play in between. Fine, Dee Dee. Fine, I will consider this. Thank you for Dee Dee, just so you know, you don't get me wrong, I appreciate all the money, but you don't need to every time. Like, I will still be able to read. You can highlight a message using the coins that you get from watching the stream. I will still notice. But if you want to keep throwing money at me, that's fine. Like, I'm not against that. But if you want to just read this then. Haha! You notice me, senpai. What if I don't understand how the highlight works? Like this, drink water. You all thought I wouldn't read that, didn't you? How do I donate? -100. Is it my money, though? I'm not allowed to give it to other people. Vile beggar is the new Taquito Bandito. Okay, everyone stop having fun. Stop. Right? Stop. Celeste, we need to. Stop. Loud noises. Here's the plan. I'm going to go and get a drink. You guys grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a bite to eat, stretch your legs, pop to the bathroom, and I will see you in, let's say 10 minutes, shall we? We'll say 10 minutes time. I'll set a timer. 10 minutes. I'll see you then. Ladies and gents, 10 minutes. I will see you in 10 minutes time. I think it's time to return. Because you know what? It doesn't matter. The timer says 3 minutes. I'm in charge, not the timer. We come back when we need to. Okay? We come back. I say 10 minutes. It's never almost full 10 minutes. I've got some Malibu in my Dr. Pepper. Welcome back. We stopped having fun. Good. Yeah, the bell is for the teacher. Remember, I was a teacher for a long time? The bell tells me when it's ready to tell you to go. The bell doesn't tell you to go. All right? You're the class. You sit down. You leave when I say you can leave. And if you've brought chewing gum, you best have brought enough for everyone. People are saying fancy, fancy. It's not actually Dr. Pepper. It's like Dr. Pete. It's the knockoff version of Dr. Pepper. I'm not made of money. Oh, Mr. Hayes. No, Mr. Hayes. We will leave when everyone is quiet. When we sit down. And if I'm 50 minutes late, is it true we can leave? You know, I love that law. Like, if the lecturer's 15 minutes late, we can legally leave. I'm like, you can legally leave whenever. Like, the law doesn't demand that you be in the room. Once it's university, it was always so weird that like university or college, at school, you've got compulsory education. You kind of have to go to levels of education or be educated, home educated. But whenever I was in school, Dee Dee, my goodness, since my money is not wanted, your glass of beer wine goes toward this. Well, thank you very, very much. Dee Dee, that is remarkably kind of you. You have a great Christmas. Take care of you. Thanks, genuinely, for everything. It's a strictly enforced law. The landmines at the door are disabled at 15 minutes. It's weird, isn't it? It's so weird. Because I was in college or university and then students used to turn to me and go, if the teacher doesn't show up in 50 minutes, we can legally leave. You're over 18. You're paying to be here. You can legally leave now. Like, you don't have to be here. If you don't want to... Like, if you're sat in like a university or college classroom going, oh, I can't believe that if the teacher's late, we get to leave. Yes! You're paying to be here. Why are you thrilled that the person you're paying to teach you, like, isn't turning up? I would go and complain that the lecturer wasn't there. I've walked into, like, you know, lecture halls or staff rooms and been like, hey, where's the teacher? I'm paying to be here, you know? I've got an exam in like a couple of months' time. I want to know that stuff. I'm paying you to teach me to do stuff. I don't want to just sit in that room, have you not turn up and me go home. I'm not paying to go home. It's weird, isn't it? Yeah, mandatory education teaches people that school sucks. Voluntary education, or paid-for education, is when you spend money to learn about something that you want to do. Celeste, Josh will be the only teacher we want to listen to. Thank you, Celeste. Do you know how I start my lessons? Seriously. And I do this from like infant school all the way to university level. I always ask people what they've been up to over the last week. It's the first thing you do. You walk in, you get the energy down, you chill out, you say to people, right, what have you been up to? Tell me about your week. And the university, you know, the infant level kids are always like, oh, I hung out with my friend and I went to see a film and then we went shopping. And the high school kids are always just like, nothing. And then the university kids are normally like, oh yeah, we did this, we sorted that, we went to visit this, we saw about that. You're like, right, okay, sweet, cool. I did this, then I sell them, and then we're on the same level. And then I start to explain whatever I need to explain with the thing. Yeah, free education, most teachers don't care. They do care, but they get beaten down by a system that really doesn't like them. A lot of teachers do care, but they get beaten down by a system. And they get beaten down by just terrible kids. That's what it is. A lot of teachers care, but they get absolutely beaten by difficult to deal with kids. That's what it is. As horrible as it is to sound, that's what it is. A lot of teachers quit because of the system of support that isn't there for them. And that's the problem. Right, let's talk about Shale. Intimidate. Shale, wake up. The stone giant does not respond to your command. Shale, break this spell. You cannot be sure, but you think you saw the statue twitch. Shale, the magic can't hold you. You're a golem.
hear it speaking, and I remember. I am Shale. I am here, but not here. Is this a place of magic? I have never seen its like before.
Why does your dude have a head like a block of cheese? Okay, first of all, how dare you? Right? My guy has the face of a Greek god. The body of one too. We're in the Fade, Shale, the dream realm.
And yet I neither sleep nor dream. So the fact that I'm here is odd.
Yeah, the demon put us all under some kind of spell.
A spell that can affect even me, it seems. The next time we encounter this demon, I suggest we crush its puny little head before it gets the chance to do so again. For now, we should find a way out of this place.
The Greek goddess of Festus. Oh, that tickled me. Right, sweet. So we've picked up Shale from the nightmare. There was a nightmare. We grabbed Shale. We're all good. Everything's fine. Is there anything else over here that we can travel to or pick up or see or get? I don't think so. I think what we had to get from here was Shale. That was pretty much it. We just get Shale from this place, and then we're good. You've been looking for some good 5th monitor content. Viking, don't even be silly. No one has 5 monitors. No one has 4 monitors, okay? We know that they don't. Nobody has 4 monitors. No graphics card has 4 monitor outputs on the end of it. I know that you think you're being silly, and you think you're being funny. No graphics card can even hold 4 monitors. They can't. And this isn't going to go on the... Plug your phone in. You're just... I know that you think you're being funny, but if anything, you're just being foolish. You're just proving to me how little you know about computers, alright? My uncle is actually Bill Gates, alright? My dad was also Bill Gates. It was a complicated relationship, but I know a lot about computers. Like a lot. Ask me a question about computers. Ask me a computer question. AMD can hold 6 monitors. Okay, first of all, AMD, that doesn't even mean anything. They're just 3 letters you randomly picked out. Okay? At least be serious. Do computers pute? No, they comp. Alright? How do magnets work? Magnets actually work via magic. It is the closest... How many RAMs are in a CPU? Ah, I know this one. Okay? It always goes in factors of 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. Factors of 2 as it increases. That's how it goes. And you can actually download more RAM. You know what? Everyone was really impressive that they're running Windows 11. They're like, ooh, I've gone from Windows 10 to Windows 11. You know what? Fuck you. I've got Windows 2000. Okay? I am so far ahead of you, you have no idea. Okay? Let's just punch this genlock here. And then just... You know what? You jest. But we did have Windows Me for a long time. It was so bad. You have 4 monitors, don't lie. Got one plugged into another monitor for my Switch. I see. You are living ahead of us now. The 4th is plugged in. GD, thank you. Did you come back just to throw my money at me and go, I have 4 monitors? Prove it. That's why this game... Windows Me. Windows Me. Oh, man. Ask me more computer questions. I will tell you more answers. Okay? I'm pretty wisdomous when it comes to the inner workings of the computer. Okay? You've got your RAM, which stands for... really accurate module, because whenever your computer does stuff, it needs to be really accurate. If it's not really accurate, then it's going to be not very accurate, and no one wants a not very accurate machine. So you've random access memory. Why would you why would you access something randomly? Okay, you're not even going to know what you advertise, what you access. Why on earth would random access memory be a thing that you'd want? Okay? You wouldn't know what you're accessing. Random access. Computers don't do anything randomly, okay? computers are extremely smart. Computers are basically a rock that we tricked into thinking by, you know, blasting it with the electricity. That's what it was. Can you explain how flash memory uses quantum physics? I can, actually. So, the Flash, his memory was affected by the speed force. And what happened was, Barry Allen was a regular guy until he ran so fast that he became the Flash. And the thing is, running fast was never kind of Barry Allen's passion. What his actual passion was creating a method of moving very small pictures around on screen. So Barry Allen, the Flash, actually created Flash. And the reason he created it was because in the future he saw Adventure Quest existing. And he really liked Newgrounds and all the games on Newgrounds. So he went back in time and he created Flash, which was pretty much just him. It you think I'm joking, but you'd be amazed how accurate a lot of what I'm saying is. You know, you think it's all just some funny, silly stuff, but no. Remarkably accurate, actually. I have a computer science major. Okay, I can confirm computers work like play. It's magic. It is. It's magic. You have to believe it works. And if you believe it works, it works. Computers work exactly like cryptocurrency. We just believe it. How does a computer get random numbers? That's actually a trick question. Every time a computer is built, it is pre-programmed with a lot of numbers. Like, it's actually pre-programmed with 10 numbers, 0 to 9. And every time you say, hey, what's a random number? The computer asks itself, how am I feeling? And it picks a number from, 0 to 9, or 10 if it wants to use 1 and 0. And then it asks itself multiple questions. How warm is it today? What's the weather like? What was the last, Google Chrome tab playing? And it just generates all of those. All at the same time. Random generators are not really random. The computer knows what it's doing. You started Guild Wars 2 again? Really enjoying it? Good. You're welcome. Yeah. Random numbers. It's just, every computer actually comes with a preset list of numbers. And once you've pretty much activated all the numbers, it just restarts again. You know what? Yeah, Solbitten, I saw that one, the lava lamps on the wall. That's actually really interesting because of it being noise, effectively. Just noise. Which I thought was really cool. Oh, hello, Unkathinknell the Crusher. Right, if you're following me, can I turn into the Burning Man? And can I do the Fireball? That did not work. Alright, maybe we should do the Spirit form. Maybe I could trap you. Okay, Prison. That didn't work. Winter's Grasp. That didn't work. None of this is working. Hang on. Maybe it is working and I can get... Yeah, critical hits on you now. Okay, now back to Golem form. Oh, goddamn. Okay. Back to Golem form. Come on. Oh, okay, hang on. I managed to stun you. Now I can get some actual stabs going on. Now back to Golem form. Yeah, you can't knock down a Golem, can you, you fool? Okay, maybe you can. Maybe you can indeed knock down... Oh, what? Stop knocking down the Golem. Come on. Now we start punching. Now we start slamming you back. Now we throw a massive rock at you. And now we win. Fantastic. Could you tell the FF14 server to behave? Nope, sorry. No one can tell them what to do. You're not allowed to. Josh OS comes pre-installed with RuneScape. That's all it is. It's RuneScape and... It's RuneScape and like 5 audiobooks that I've narrated. All written by me. Golem casts Yeetus. They do. How do you tell which way to plug the 2 power plugs into the motherboard? One way round kills the Mobo. Right, Starlight. Okay, I can actually answer this question. You just have to believe. Alright? building a computer it's a lot like playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Insofar as it's much more fun to watch other people do it than it is to do it yourself. That's the comparison. That's what I was getting at there. So if you want to build a computer and you want to play Yu-Gi-Oh, you actually go through exactly the same, stages. You buy everything, and then you sit back and you look at it and you think, the fuck do I do with this? And then you find a YouTube guide, and then you watch some absolute nerd showing you how to do it, and then you think, this is far too complicated. I'm just going to go and buy a pre-made deck, a pre-made computer, and I'll just use that. Same thing. Exactly the same thing, So we find a video of you. I think I have a Yu-Gi-Oh deck somewhere, but I kind of stopped once I got into pendulum summoning and stuff like that. Once that happened, I was a little bit... that was a bit too much for me. I couldn't really keep up with the complexity of that. You put the Blue Eyes White Dragon in. You put Joey's Blue Eyes White Dragon in. All right. Hey, guys. Hey, it's Morrigan and Flemeth. Hey, Morrigan.
Away. Away with you. I shall have no more of your pestering.
I am your mother. Do you not love me?
You are as much
Oh,
my mother
goodness
as my
me.
little finger right here is the Queen of Ferelden. I know you, Fade Spirit. You cannot fool me.
Thank you very much,
Are
Dee.
you more clever than your own dear mother? Surely such pride must be punished.
Oh. Damn, son.
There! That is for not showing respect.
That is far more like it, but it is too little too late, Spirit. 'Tis you at last. Come and rid me of this vexatious spirit. I weary of being prodded.
Why is she prodding you? No, thank you very much, Dee. That's remarkably kind of you. Thank you so much. I Twitch stream because I enjoy it. That's what it is. I enjoy it. To me, this is live theatre. And I miss live theatre. Someone in the chat saying, slap me, mummy. Right, what you want to do with her in your own free time is up to you. But right, on this stream, I am a good, pure, wholesome Christian choir boy. Okay? I don't even know bad words. Okay? We are doing it 100% good, pure, honest, genuine playthrough. Okay? Nothing untoward will be happening. I don't even know what untoward things are. That's what it is. I watched your review on Neverwinter. Brought up so many good and bad memories. The Zen payments. Oh, man. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Neverwinter has one of the best action combat systems. Oh, thank you. Reef, I'm glad that you enjoyed the stuff. I'm really glad you enjoyed the stuff. Didn't you say the S word about 15 minutes ago? Nope, and you have no proof of that. What movies do I recommend? What movies do I recommend? I mean, how many do you want to watch? How long have you got? You got all day free? I mean, if you want to go on like a theatrical journey from your living room, here's what I recommend you do. You start off with Power Rangers, the first movie. Great film. Ivan Ooze. They go into the jungle halfway through. For some reason, they become ninjas. So Power Rangers, the first movie. Then Pokemon, the first movie, but only the extended cut with Pikachu's Vacation, the little preceding bit. Then we carry on the whimsy. We go with Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Okay? A little bit of a whimsical adventure. Then we change the whimsy up a little bit and we go with Requiem for a Dream. Okay? Just because you gotta keep you on your toes here. I can't have you getting complacent thinking they're all just going to be happy, lovely, happy clappy movies. Then you watch The Two Towers. Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. Just that one. Not The Fellowship, not Return of the King. Just The Two Towers. Then you watch you watch Power Rangers, the first movie, again. Okay? It's imperative you watch it again at that point. Then I want you to watch Love Actually, but I want you to stop when Alan Rickman appears. Just stop. For reasons that will become apparent. The memory is too painful. You watch it until he appears, then you stop, you take the disc out, you change. Then what do we do? Then you watch Memento, but in chronological order. Because if you load the Memento DVD up, you can actually watch it in order that the events happen. Now, some may say that it removes the magic of filmmaking, and I would agree, but we're not here for magic of filmmaking. We are here to go on a theatrical journey. So watch Memento, but without any of the actual, thrill of Memento. Then I want you to watch When Harry Met Sally, but only on a VHS that you found on the bookshelf. Okay? You find an old VHS, you hook it up to the TV with a SCART lead, stick it'll be a bit fuzzy at the start, and this is the twist. It's not When Harry Met Sally, it's The Ring. Because the phenomenology of watching The Ring on an actual videotape, that's another level. Okay? That is another level when that happens. Then I want you to watch Marley and Me, but only the ending. Because we are out of time at this point, and you need to be sad. There we go. That's what you do. USA doesn't have SCART. Right, look, I didn't say it was going to be an easy journey to go on. I said it was going to be a journey. If you want to commit to this theatrical journey, go and find a TV with a SCART lead, go and find a VCR with a SCART lead plug-in, find a VCR copy of The Ring that someone has written Marley and Me on, okay? And no, you can't just write Marley and Me on a copy of The Ring. Not acceptable. I want a copy of The Ring with an actual official sticker on. Okay? No, Harry Met Sally, that's the one. Marley and Me comes afterwards. Right. So we're going to end depressed in the end. Yeah, but then you can go back and watch the Power Rangers movie again. Okay? There we go. That is a theatrical journey you're all welcome to go on. Can I pay someone to write Marley and Me on it? Yeah, but they've got to be really good. You forgot to watch something on Laserdisc. I just assume that you're always watching Laserdisc. How do you always look so sharp? Laziness. I only own white shirts and waistcoats with black t-shirts. Okay? Laziness. You want to look sharp. It's not difficult. Just buy clothes that you look sharp in and throw away everything else. That way you're pretty much forcing yourself to dress like that every single day. Less brain power. And no pants. You can't prove that. You can't prove that. Right. Why is she prodding you?
You ask me? It cannot even read my mind well enough to form a decent copy. Yet it hounds me still.
She doesn't even acknowledge her own mother. My heart, it breaks.
Oh, slay it, and quickly. Even the true Flemeth was never as annoying as this.
Okay, cool. Time to kick you. And then after stunning you, it's time to run behind you. And now time to get some backstabs in. Check this out, see? Bit of backstab going on. I can offer anyone a box of very old demagnetized VHS cassettes. I mean, yeah, who wouldn't want that? That sounds fantastic. That sounds like exactly what we want. I really wish this Flemeth would... There we go. Flemeth is dead. Fantastic. The graphics did not age well.
'Tis about time. That was most... Wait. What is this? No, not this again. I refuse.
She's been teleported away. Yeah, to be fair, I am playing on potato mode because if I don't, the game crashes. And unfortunately, potato mode allowed the beauty of my character's face to shine through. This is the hero. This is the hero that you will all be worshipping once he saves the world, with the world's pointiest chin and beards that make him look like he has a decent face shape when in reality everything is very sunken. It is Giga Chad. It is. You know? That. You might not like it, ladies and gents. You might not. How did you upload your picture to the game? It took a long time, and I had to sit there with a picture of myself next to the character creation screen, which is easy, obviously, because I do have, as everyone I'm sure does have, a huge, big Baroque oil painting of myself in every room of my house. So there's one next to my PC, obviously. In fact, do you actually want to know, like a genuine... This is going to sound weird. I did, for a long time, actually have a Baroque oil painting of myself in my house. And I will tell you why. I was in a stage production of Hang on, let's travel over there. There we go. Sheer ego. Yeah, pretty much. I was in a stage production of Dorian Gray. The Portrait of Dorian Gray. And I played Dorian Gray. And Dorian Gray, for anyone who knows the story, has a portrait of him painted. He wishes that he would never age, and instead the portrait ages. And when he looks at the portrait, all the age and all the sins and all the horrific acts he's committed flood into him instead. So the director actually had a massive picture of me. Full-on oil painting. I had to sit there posing for this oil painting for hours as they had a full-on picture of me painted. I've got a picture of the painting somewhere. And afterwards, it was this huge, it was on wood and everything, okay? Massive, huge picture. And once the play had finished, I said to the director, hey, what are you going to do with that massive, realistic, really expensive oil painting of me? And he went, dunno, probably just going to put it in the theatre storage, you know, back of the storage, no one will ever find it. And I thought, yeah, that's cool. Or I could have it. And he went, okay. So I took it home with me. And I couldn't hang it on the wall because it was too heavy. But it kind of just leant in the corner of the room. So whenever I brought people home with me, they'd always look at me and go, why have you got a massive oil painting of yourself? And I'd be like, everyone has. You don't? You haven't sat for a realistic oil painting of yourself in the corner of the room? Why not? We need photographic evidence. I'll try and find a picture of it somewhere, but I'm sure I've got some stuff around here somewhere. I'm sure I won an award for it at some point. But no, I'll see if I'll put it on the Discord at some point. But no, I will do. I'll see if I can throw it on the Discord. Everyone should have an oil painting of me in their house. When I sell merchandise, because next year I'm going to have to get in selling merchandise. You know what I want to sell? I want to sell a little key ring that's a mug that just says second monitor content on it. Because I think people will get it. You know, I think people will understand. But when I sell, should I just have one in the shop, just one massive oil painting of me? And like, it's not even made, but if anyone buys it, I'll commission someone to paint it. Some weird person will buy it, and that'll scare me. But no, in all seriousness, I've always pushed away from merchandise because I don't really know what I do, but I think I could sell mugs. I think I could probably definitely sell mugs. Just one oil painting. No, we will work something out for it. We will definitely work something out. It'd be funny. It would be funny. Need something to do when the internet comes down. Mugs, definitely. Okay? I could sell monitors. You know, like a little clip, like a little second monitor. So it's like a little clip, and it's just like a little black edging plastic, and on it is just me like that. So it's just like you've constantly got a second monitor with my face on it, just in case. Maybe I can put some inspirational quote on it, like "You can do it" or something. You know, just so people feel that I'm really focusing and paying attention to what they want. That's what I should do. That's what should happen. Dee Dee, my goodness, thank you very much. Make a shirt with your outfit on it. So they wore a... Oh, like one of those t-shirt things, but with a tuxedo style thing going on. I mean, I could probably make that happen. We could probably swing for that. Okay, so we've got the Burning Hound down. We've got you down. As soon as we can punch you and get rid of you. Celeste, my goodness, thank you very much. It's going to be a competitive bidding on the oil painting. It scares me that it would be. A face full of meat. Just a... You know what? The mug will just be me crossing my arms, looking at you like this, and on the other side it'll just say, stop it. That's what it'll say. This is the merchandise. Okay? That's... Because if you know, you know. And if you don't know, it's not that weird, and you can explain it. I'm saving up before the auction. The mug should have me holding the mug. I like that. I like that a lot. That's the oil painting. The oil painting is just me looking out there, and underneath it just says stop it. The oil painting is just me holding a mug. Oh, man. Good evening, X. Welcome to the stream. Take care of yourself, Cloud. Have a good day. Taquito Bandito should apologise. Just a little keychain that says Taquito Bandito was wrong. Oh, there's so much scope for just absolute bollocks that we could make, isn't there? There's just so much that we could do with it. And I love the idea that it will eventually come full circle and we'll have everything we need. I love the fact that with the golem form, I'm able to just absolutely destroy most of these enemies as well. Like, I'm doing so well in the golem form. You do have a green screen. Was he really wrong? Well, I had a green screen back when he was making all of his claims. The difference was that I wasn't using the green screen for the room. That's the difference. Okay, Ragos, I know you. Hey, Ragos, how's it going, dude? Can I hit you with a fireball? That's the question. If I can't, I'm going to need to turn into this and then punch you. Alright, let's get you slammed. Come on and slam. Welcome to the jam. That's it. I'll go on Space Jam on you, Ragos. Now we're going to turn into the spirit form and use ice magic on you, because that should make you even more vulnerable. Then we will use the prison attack on you as well. There we go. Ragos, you were not that difficult to kill at all. Alright, Ragos is down. Hey, font of strength. Grab ourselves some permanent strength boost. Have I seen Treasure Planet? Simon. Good question. I think Treasure Planet is one of the most underrated films. I think it's phenomenally good. It really is. In fact, what's the Treasure Planet theme song again? The Treasure Planet theme song. I am a question to the world, not an answer waiting to be heard. I forget the name of it. I'm Not Here. That's the one. I'm Not Here. Amazing, amazing song. Yeah, it was just brilliant. It was. I think Treasure Planet was underrated. I'm Still Here. That's the one. Treasure Planet was underrated, but I happen to really like the story of Treasure Island. I think Treasure Island is a great adventure story. Just a really simple, really easy adventure story with good characters. Titan AE happens to be one of my favourite films of all time. No one knows of it. No one's heard of it, but I'm pretty sure I've got the DVD somewhere. You know, Titan AE. The songs in Titan AE as well were brilliant. And when we say, because there's a film called AE, which is the Will Smith's, Jaden Smith kind of vehicle, and there's Titan AE. Titan AE was great. It was really good. It's My Turn to Fly, one of my favourite songs. Cosmic Castaway, that was the other one that I'm thinking of as well. But yeah, Samaran, Bob, we are never calling it Bob. I love that. It was great. Matt Damon was the dude in it. So, yeah, a lot of good stuff. Hey, okay, it's Win.
Maker, forgive me. I failed them all. They died and I did not stop it.
Have you seen... I've not seen the Black Sails series yet. Lit over my head in a soundtrack. What a tune. It really did. Okay, don't believe it, Win.
How can I disbelieve what I see, what I hear and smell and feel? Death. Can you not see it? It's all around us.
Win, you're in the Fade. This is a dream.
Why was I spared? If not to help them, what use is my life? Now that I have failed in the task that was given me, leave me to my grief. I shall bury their bones, scatter their ashes to the four winds, and mourn their passing until I too am dead.
Vasant in the chat has just typed out, "Oh my god, I just updated Neverwinter, and my endgame gear from when I last played has half of the points of the new standard trade bar weapon." Yeah, it's a bit shit, that, isn't it? It's what I've been saying for the last couple of years. It's not exactly fun when everything you grind for is immediately taken away from you as soon as the next expansion starts. It's not... How motivated do you feel to keep playing? Like, how motivated do you feel that you spend months, if not years of your life working to get the best gear, and then as soon as you get it, the game's like, yeah, that's crap now. Yeah. As an old WoW player, that hurts. You guys know what the treadmill's like. Okay, look, Win, you need to fight this, okay? Right. You have to fight this feeling, Win. Win, fight this feeling. You can't fight this feeling anymore. I've forgotten what I started fighting for.
Your blatant disregard for the souls of the dead strikes me as being utterly inappropriate.
To fall apart so easily does not seem like you.
You do not know me. You have no right to make such judgments.
I am the only thing that's real. Ignore everything else.
I do not know what this will accomplish, but I will do this if it will satisfy you. It is difficult to focus. It feels as though something is stopping me from concentrating.
Matty, that's what I'm going to do.
So much trouble. Perhaps some time away from this place will help me think clearly.
Oh, Otter, thank you for enjoying the Pokemon video, man. Really glad you enjoyed it. Right, okay, great. Being away from here should make you feel better.
Don't leave us, Win. We don't want to be alone.
Holy Maker, stay away, foul creature.
I told you this wasn't real.
Stay, Win. Sleep soundly in the comforting embrace of the earth. Do not fight it. You belong here with us.
No, not
I've got
yet.
no mods going at all, Matt.
It's not yet done.
Vanilla.
It's not time yet.
Come away to your rest.
Oh my goodness. Okay, right. Time for the golem form. Time for the Stampy boy. Okay, come on. Here we go. Let's knock everyone down. Stampy boy. Time to hit the floor. There we go. You are dead. Right. Turns out they're not very strong when you punch them.
Thank the Maker for you. Wait, what's happening? Where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere, Win, but unfortunately you've been taken away. Gosh darn it. Okay, right. Here's the pedestal. What is this? That, I'm guessing that's just a tree, but that looks like a creature. That's weird. Okay, so we've rescued Win as well. Win is a great healer. Okay? No mods. Yep, no mods at all. This is the last one, the Raw Fade. This is the last thing that I need to kind of do something in. So, what do I need to... Oh, there we go. The spirit, and that's going to give me the spirit form. And that's going to allow me to go through here, which is going to get me to the other side. Oh, goodness me. That's a lot of enemies. Okay. Right. Let's deal with you first then. By Winter's grasping you. And then we'll also do this. We'll get away from you. We'll switch to Titan form. And we'll start knocking some people down. Brilliant. After everyone's knocked down, we'll get some punching going on. I'm loving the combos we get going on here. If you go too far, you won't be able to go back and check for the bonuses like you said you would. I'm pretty sure I've got them all already. I am 99% sure I've already got all the bonuses. I think so anyway. I went back to everything and did it all again. So, twisted structure. What is this? Interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got everything that I need to get now. What difficulty is this? This is normal. Normal difficulty. So, don't be expecting me to do anything super complicated. Why do I look like a Darkspawn and then a Golem? You a shapeshifter? I am in the Fade. I am while in the Fade specifically. There's a mouse hole over there, is there? That's... Okay. Oh, that's cool. The fact that you can see everywhere, that's really cool. So what we need to do is... I'm guessing we need to kill, like, the bosses. I'm assuming that was the boss that I just killed. Ah, okay, hang on. No, there's more stuff over here. If I can go down here, can I? Can I? No, I can't travel down there. But that is... mouse and mouse. Oh, I see. That's the actual mouse person down there. Right, so with all of the defenders killed, I should be able to travel to the main part now, shouldn't I? I should be able to travel to the centre. I think we've got. Why did we go to the mages again? Because we need the circle in order to do the thing with the possessed prince in the castle. Because I need to enter the Fade to save him. Yeah, because now we've sorted you out, we should be able to go to the middle. The Inner Sanctum. Lovely. What is my favourite so bad it's good? Like, the Power Rangers first movie is terrible. But it's enjoyable. Yeah? Everyone likes The Room, obviously. You objectively have to like The Room. It's a terrible, terrible, terrible thing. Hey, there's the Sloth Demon. Should we go and... Let's do the golem first so we can punch it in its... That's a lot of lyrium around the place. I don't like how much lyrium is around. This is not good. Let's go punch this sloth demon, shall we?
What do we have here? A rebellious minion? An escaped slave? My, but you do have some gall.
I've been in the Fade for about 4 hours.
Over.
Yeah, pretty much.
You all have to go back now.
You made a dangerous enemy, demon, by toying with my mind.
Ah, it has found its way back to me. Excellent. Now it can watch me pop this demon's head like an overripe grape. Yes!
You will not hold us, demon. We found each other in this place, and you cannot stand against us.
If you go back quietly, I'll do better this time. I'll make you much happier.
Interesting. I'll make my own happiness, thank you very much.
Can't you think about someone other than yourself? I'm hurt. So very, very hurt.
Sorry, I'd rather just be rid you of your evil right now.
You wish to battle me? So be it. You will learn to bow to your betters, mortal.
Right, okay, there's the big one. So, first of all, let's do a stun. I've stunned you immediately. Dee Dee, my goodness, thank you. Favourite anime, Season 1, Your Lie in April. Okay, so Your Lie in April was beautiful. Beautifully sad, but definitely beautiful. What else have we got from Your Lie in April? I like Death Note. Death Note's good. I really enjoy Steins Gate. I think Steins Gate's one of my favourite animes. Oh, hang on. Let's turn back into the golem. I want to go and punch you. Come on, Sloth. Let's get a punch going on. Steins Gate, man, is fantastic. Excellent. Let's punch you. And then let's do a... Okay, so I ended up stunning you by mistake, which I do apologise for. That was... Such devastation was not my intention. Oh, okay, you can... apparently you can get rid of being stunned by just switching from one thing to another. I should have probably gone with being a... a mage, shouldn't I? I'm just realising how damn good mages are. Can we change to a golem form? Just so I can attack and throw a massive rock at you. Kill a demon by just lobbing a rock in its face. Oh, okay. It's changed, has it? Interesting. Let's see if we can start punching you through now. Mages are mega OP in this game. I am discovering this. Slowly but surely, I am realising that mages are definitely slightly overpowered. But what I can keep doing is I can keep switching from form to form. Oh, good. One person's dead. Hang on. Oh, no. Unfortunately, you died. Do I not have regeneration? Damn, that's a shame. Okay, so we've lost Old Lady, which is annoying, obviously, but not impossible to deal with. We've lost Old Lady. Maybe I can slam Sloth and knock you down. Maybe I can even change back to myself and then stun you. Do some stunning attacks. Oh, you resisted it, did you? God damn it. Okay, cool. Problem with playing a mage, you have to kind of keep Liliana in your party for lockpicking. Yeah, I see. I see. So, I'm going to switch back to... I need a lyrium potion for more mana. I might even grab a lyrium vein in a second. Okay, so the sloth seems to be changing repeatedly from style to style. So I'm going to go back to being me, and I'm going to run behind you and start to get some basic attacks in. What was the thing that I could drink to restore my stamina? It's not lyrium, is it? What restores stamina? Can you restore stamina somehow? Liliana is better company than Winter. Skooma. No, genuine. What restores stamina? Okay. It took 3 hours. You logged into FF14. Good job. Good job. Not in the base game. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Alright, if it's not in the base game, that's fine. We'll get some health pootises going on. See if I can start regenerating some stuff. Okay, but while I'm waiting for that regen, I'm going to switch to the golem form. Because at least the golem form can keep stunning things. And then I can keep lobbing rocks and stuff at people. Yeah, lots of punching with the golem form. Slam doesn't seem to use any actual... Yeah, Slam doesn't actually use any stamina up. I'm going to change back to my normal form in a second. Slam you. And after you're slammed, switch back to me. And then drink a health potion. Lovely stuff. Okay, so I'm trying to get behind the sloth demon dude. Unfortunately, it's kind of hard to do. Okay, now I'm out of stamina. Now I actually am 100% genuinely out of stamina, which is a problem. 2051 in the queue, 2002 error, back in... Oh, dude. That is a shame. Shale is observing calmly. Shale, why are you not fighting? Okay. Oh, I've got you on hold. Okay, everyone's on move freely now. Shale, attack me, do this. Okay, so we've actually been doing all of this without... Oh, Shale got knocked down. Fantastic. Good job, Shale. Come on, let's keep attacking you. Why are we waiting here? Yeah, that's right, Shale. I need you on some damagey stuff. Let's get the rock on you if we can. Lovely stuff. Let's keep punching. Yeah, I forgot that Shale isn't a good companion. People say this, and then people say they're great, and then people say they aren't, and I don't think I know what is good and is bad at this point, so I'm just kind of going with what works. Shale, I like the banter, to be honest. It's more about the bants with Shale. It's much more about the bants. You... Oh, you're out of lyrium potions. Oh, it's not a problem. Stick you a lesser lyrium potion, a greater lyrium potion on. We'll get you drinking something. Go back to me. Get you some stuff. Shale, just don't die, okay? Just don't die, Shale. Let's see if we can get a... There we go. Get a slam attack going on. There we go. Shale is a good tank. That is why I'm going with Shale, to be honest. Mainly for the tanky skill. No more games, face me and die. I mean, to be honest, Sloth Demon, I thought I kind of was already facing you, but... A-okay. Come on, let's knock you down if we can. Alright, so you're actually really powerful. That is not expected, but okay. Oh, we're taking a lot of damage here, are we? Okay, Liliana, go and grab a lyrium vein, please. Not Liliana, sorry, Morrigan. Grab yourself a vein, and then get back to attacking the Sloth Demon. I will go and grab a lyrium vein. Shale, are there any more lyrium veins around here that haven't necessarily been taken yet? I don't know. There might be. Oh, no, okay. Shale's taking a hell of a lot of damage. There's a vein there. Once I've got one, keep attacking. Where is another lyrium vein for Shale? Does Shale have one? Might be a case just attacking repeatedly and seeing what happens. Let's just keep attacking and seeing what happens. We might make it, we might not, who knows. Okay, the casting Winter's Grasp. Wynn is just napping through the whole thing. Yeah, Wynn is dead. Wynn is dead right now. You know what, Shale, can you drink health potions? A greater health pooties just there. Pop that on, get you drinking that. Yeah, there we go. Everyone continue attacking. Let's see what happens. Alright, we're doing some damage now. Not a lot of damage, but we're doing some, which is good. It's not the most damage we could do, but we're definitely hurting it. Here we go. This is good. Brilliant. Took it down. Didn't expect to win that, to be honest.
You defeated the demon. I never thought... I never expected you to free yourself. To free us both. When you return, take the litany of Adrala from my body. It will protect you from the worst of the blood magic.
Your body?
I cannot go with you. I have been here far too long. For you, it will have been an afternoon's nap. Your body won't have wasted away in the real world while your spirit lays in the hands of the demon.
Right, do you think you're going to die?
Every minute I was here, the sloth demon was feeding off of me, using my life to fuel the nightmares of this realm. There is so little of me left. I was never meant to save the circle or survive its troubles.
Why did I quit MMOs forever?
I am dying. It is as simple as that.
Just felt like the right thing to do at the time. Right, I could heal you, mate.
Thank you, but it is too late for me. I do not fear what may come. They say we return to the Maker in death, and that isn't such a terrible thing. My only regret is that I could not save the circle. But you can. Take the litany off my...
I do have the face of a hero.
body when you return. It is important.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'm not a hero. Perhaps trying to be one was foolish.
Those server numbers. Yeah, I found a New World server earlier with 5 players on it. If you go to New World Population, you Google New World Population or New World Server Population, you can find a list of all the active players on any one specific server. There are loads of servers, loads of New World worlds with less than 100 people on them. That's terrible. That's dire. That's really, really bad. Right, I'll leave quickly then, mate.
It is time for us both to be on our way. Remember the litany of Adrala. The circle is all that matters now. Thank you, and goodbye, friend.
You know the problem? He was not prepared. That's the problem. Had he have been prepared, would have been fine. Alright, Niall, what's going on? Litany of Adrala. The power to stun demons and stop mind-controlling blood magic if it's used at the moment the spell is cast. Okay. We've got it then. We've got the item. Do we need to actually use the item? Like, is it a thing that we need? Or do you just have it? I'm going to guess that we actually need it as like a thing. The Litany of Adrala stops spells as and when they are cast. Cool. Okay, so we can stop the demon putting us into a weird slumbery state. As soon as he casts that, we can be like, boom! Gotcha. That's what we'll do. Oh, I move so fast now I'm out the dream. What a... Look at me, I'm fast, boy. That's what I am. Lost in dreams. Over that way. Tenwin, thank you very much. New World has potential. Yes, it does. Completely agree. Has it realised the potential? No, it has not. That is its problem. It had a load of potential. It just didn't realise it, which I think is a real shame. So we need to go this way now. I think we go this way. And then possibly left. Maybe around here. Oh, charred corpse. What's on the charred corpse? Okay, injury kit will take you. In fact, you know what? I think everyone is very injured. So, hey, Morrigan, you've leveled up. Check you out. Let's level up your magic and then possibly your constitution so you stop dying. All right, well, I've got some skills. What we got for you, Morrigan? What's that? Improve combat training. Interesting. Second tier weapons. Okay, mages can take more damage and attack before it interrupts their spellcasting. Combat tactics gains a combat tactics slot. I think combat tactics is probably a good idea. Combat tactics should probably be used. I'm thinking, because I'm not really using any of the other spells, so combat tactics seems like the important thing to go for. Right, shapeshifter, no, you suck. Primal, that sucks. Healing magic is good. More healing would be nice. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go with what's that? Disorientate, horror, sleep. We should probably get more healing. Or ice. You know, people have told me you want blizzard. Blizzard is what you want to get to, so I'll go with Cone of Cold for the time being. She now knows Cone of Cold. Okay? Cone of Cold is hopefully going to make everything quite a bit easier. And Win, you are injured. So, injury kit, and now you are not injured. Fantastic. Cone of Cold and AoE freeze. Fantastic. Cone of Cold, then. Cone of Cold, it is. That's what we've gone for. A quick save. Let's go back. It's going to be weird going back to fighting with loads of people. Let's just run into the middle of a fight. What can possibly go wrong? Okay, so I've lost all my AoE stuff, so I'm going to attack this dragonling over here, but I'm going to stun it, and then I'm going to get behind it, because I've realised how powerful. There we go. I've realised how amazingly powerful kind of special hits are. So my job is going to be get behind everything and attack from behind. If not, Shale can be behind, that's fine as well. As long as someone is attacking enemy from behind, I'm kind of A-okay with it. There we go. Yeah, see? Thrust from behind. If in doubt, if you're ever in a group situation and you don't know what to do, I would always suggest just thrusting from behind. Stop it. We're playing Dragon Age. Grow up. Okay? Grow up. All of you. Stop what? You know what? Everyone's like, hey YouTube, it's the clip. You stop it. Make me. Make me, Soleil. Put your money where your mouth is. Okay? Come over here, see if you can.
Delighted.
Bet you can't. Okay, so we'll stun you.
Of course.
We'll get behind you. We'll start thrusting. See? No one can stand up to the behind thrusting for too long. It's just, you can't do it. Okay, now I've got to get out of here because I am very trapped. So there. Now we get back into fighting. Shale, you really should be fighting. Okay, look. Should we get, Right, you know Cone of Cold now, don't you? Is that Cone of Cold? Let's see what happens if you catch Cone of Cold that way. What will happen? Oh, it will freeze me as well. So fantastic. Cone of Cold also freezes me. Good to know. Good to know. Alright, you're dead, you're dead, you're dead. So, we use Cone of Cold. We use Cone of Cold, but only when we are not in the way. ABT. Always be thrusting. How could the giant ice beam freeze me? How could it freeze me? You know, I feel a little bit hurt that the giant ice beam also froze me, and then maybe the explosion hurt me. That was silly. So the fade. Is the fade meant to be like a really long section? Or is it meant to just be a couple of hours, an hour or two at most? Because it took me a while. I mean, you guys were there, obviously. It's pretty long. From what I can tell, you need to recruit 4 different kind of companies, don't you?
Of course.
To your 4 companies to your fight against the Darkspawn, and the Circle of Mages is one of them. Beastman's Dagger, interesting. Okay. 10% backstab damage. Yes, please. Inventory full. Interesting. So, what do we throw away that we don't need? Darkspawn longsword. No one's using it. Throw it away. Let's go with another dagger. Beastman's Dagger. Thank you very much. You know what that might mean? That might actually mean that I can do this. I can do offhand, And then I can do Beastman's Dagger, Red Steel, on hand. Sweet. Okay, so my damage is 73 now. If we unequip you, it goes down to 9.5 dual. Beastman's Dagger puts it on to... Excellent. Look at that. Look at that. Throw the plants. The skip still gives you the bonuses. Oh, I see. Yes, I can dual wield daggers now. I can actually do what my character was, you know, built and designed to do. I like that. 10% is a pretty big bump on backstabs. That's what I'm hoping for.
Delighted.
That is what I am hoping for. Oh, no more enemies in here. Shame. Oh, no, I said that. They appeared. Let's stun you. And after stunning you, let's see what happens if I get behind you. Oh, god damn, that's a lot of... Okay, so I'm going to run behind you. Oh, geez, okay, knocked down, god damn. I'm going to see if I can use the dirty fighting tactics to stun you. Oh, greater rage demon, okay. That would explain quite a bit. Okay. So this dude is a greater rage demon. Yeah, good. Okay, I'm dead. That's fine. Greater shade, lesser shade. Yeah, let's reload this. Let's reload this, it's fine. Didn't save. I always save. I'm pretty sure I saved in that room. I did not save in that room. But it's okay, because I saved in the room before, which is fine. Alright, here's the plan. Press H so no one moves. Move over there. All of you. You as well. You as well, Morrigan. Come over there. I'm gonna do this. You ready? I'm gonna stealth. I'm gonna walk over here. Still stealthy. Still stealthy. Still stealthing. Right, we get over here, and now we fight back. H to unhold. Now we fight back. Okay, Morrigan, I need you to position yourself here and do the freezy thing this way. Do the freezy thing. This is good. Drink a potion. That's not too good. See if I can stun the rage demon. Probably can't. Okay, not going great. Hey, let's see what I can do over here. New codex, shattering. Oh, I shattered something, didn't I, by killing it while it was frozen. Okay, I am tanking right now. I am dual striking. The character strikes with both weapons. Attacks cause more damage, but I cannot inflict critical hits or backstabs. Yeah, I want backstabs, man. Backstabs are cool. If I die, that's actually okay. Me dying is not the worst thing. So actually, yeah, Morrigan freezing everyone, probably a good idea, especially if it freezes me as well. Sweet, now, see, I now am fine. Let's attack this greater shade.
How does that feel?
Can you freeze the greater shade? Yes! Fantastic. Can everyone attack the greater shade for the time being? I've got this. Hey, Win, can you resurrect people? You can, but you need more mana. Okay, that's fine. We'll give you a bit of a lyrium potion. We'll get you some resurrection stuff going on. Well, not regeneration. Resurrection. That's the one. So, revival. I think that's it. And then we'll go with me. So, let's just revive me. Sweet. I am back up and alive and kicking. Where's the health potions? We don't have any. That's not good. You don't have enough to heal, so drink a potion. Alright, so Oregon's dead, that's fine. We've got a greater rage shade and a rage demon still alive. But we should be able to kill them. This shade is not taking a lot of damage. Hey, Sweet's dead. Oh, brilliant, we survived! I mean, never any doubt. Do I still use the starting armor? It doesn't matter if I still use the starting armor, Duncan, okay? Because it's not about the armor that you wear. It's about family. It's about belief. It's about love, care, and compassion. Because, Duncan, what you'll come to realise is the real armour is the friends that we made along the way. Now, for anyone watching this series and thinking, oh my god, Josh really sucks, he's dying all the time, maybe you should remember that I am still wearing the starting armour. Maybe now you'll be actually impressed with the fact that I've been able to get this far while wearing the starting armour, okay? You know what the stupid thing was? I gave all the good armour to Alistair because I was using him as a tank, and now Alistair's not even here. Okay? Shale is pretty much just carrying us by tanking everything. Everyone else can shut up. Can't even get into the stupid chest. Health booties. Fantastic. Okay. Nothing else over here I need to grab or get. Yeah, Shale's pretty much carrying me. Who needs daggers when... Yeah, exactly. My chin can cut steel. It's fine. What's in here? If there's an enemy, I will ruin...
This trick again? I know what you are. It won't work. I will stay strong.
A Templar. It seems he's a prisoner.
The boy is exhausted. And this cage, I've never seen anything like it. Rest easy. Help is here.
Enough visions. If anything in you is human, kill me now and stop this game. You broke the others, but I will stay strong for my sake. For theirs. Filthy blood mages getting in my head. I will not break. I'd rather die.
Okay, right, cool. You're not gonna die, not if I can help it.
Silence! I'll not listen to anything you say. Now be gone! Still here. But that's always worked before. I close my eyes, but you are still here when I open them.
I'm real, and I'm here to help you.
Don't blame me for being cautious. The voices, the images, so real. Did Gregor send you? How? How did you get here?
Right, I defeated everything in my way. Now it's Uldred's turn.
Good. Kill Uldred. Kill them all for what they've done. They caged us like animals, looked for ways to break us. I'm the only one left. They turned some into monsters, and there was nothing I could do.
Where are Irving and all the other mages?
What others? What are you talking about?
Irving and the other mages who fought Uldred. Where are they?
They are in the harrowing chamber. The sounds coming up from there. Omega.
We must hurry. They are in grave danger, I am sure of it.
You can't save them! You don't know what they've become.
The harrowing chamber. Now, I've never been there, but I know what the word harrowing means, and I'm going to guess that you don't want to be there. Like, there's a lot of chambers that you could go to in your life. The Chamber of Commerce, the Chamber of Commons, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. You do not want to go to the harrowing chamber. That is, I'll tell you what, in my top 10 chambers, the harrowing chamber ranks, low. That's 7 or 8 down there. It is definitely not top 5. Right. What are you afraid of, mate?
They've been surrounded by blood mages whose wicked fingers snake into your mind and corrupt your thoughts. You have to end it now, before it's too late.
Right, I will save anyone who can be saved.
Are you really saving anyone by taking this risk? To ensure this horror is ended. To guarantee that no abominations or blood mages live, you must kill everyone up there.
Right, okay, cool. Yeah, I cannot decide on that before seeing what's going on.
That is your choice to make, but I beg you to consider what I have to say. You cannot tell Maleficarum by sight. Just one could influence the mind of a king, of a grand cleric.
Okay, right. I see. I do not fear the Maleficarum. They should fear me and my chin.
You may be confident in your ability to stand up to them, but what about the rest of us? Will you protect us from them?
Yes. Yes, I will. Yeah. I will get rid of the pesky mages.
You do realize the fool is deranged, yes? His mind has been twisted by hatred and jealousy. Still, it has led you to decide that this ridiculous circle is to be destroyed, so who am I to complain?
You understand?
Epic, thank you very much for the Prime sub.
I would help.
Verm, for you as well.
As you can see, I am in no position to do anything.
Yeah, I'd prefer to keep you out of danger, to be honest.
The highest priority is prying the tower away from these rogue mages. It must be done. My cage is Uldred's doing, or one of his mages. Once they're dead, I will be free.
Right, okay, cool. Stay safe, it'll be over soon.
Sometimes terrible things must be done to protect the greater good.
The greater good.
Greater good.
The greater good.
Is done by killing the innocent. I suggest you change your mind, Grey Warden. Quickly.
Yeah, right. The time for talking is over.
You will have to get through me to harm the others. I cannot let you harm them. I am sorry we could not agree, and I am sorry that I must stop you.
What? No. What? Reload, wrong choices, bro. Reload. Josh misunderstood what he was saying. Bad ending. Reload. Do we? Do we just play it out? Do we just play it out, see what happens? Kill her. One of them has to die. I mean, the Templar's pretty stupid. I'm going to be honest, I want Wynn as a healing stick. Okay? I'm only going to reload because I want Wynn as a healing stick. I literally just want her as a stat stick. All I want you alive for, Wynn, is to heal me.
This
okay?
trick again?
Yeah, shut up, Templar. Are you alright? Yeah, let's go through this.
Filthy blood mages.
Right, calm down, mate. You're safe. We're not going to kill anyone, don't worry. Where are the surviving mages?
You can't save them.
Right. What are you afraid of, mate?
You have to end it now before it's too
I want to
late.
save everyone who can be saved. Let's say what we need to say to make Wynn
to guarantee that no
happy.
abominations or
Can't guarantee I'll do that before seeing what's going on. Right. I don't want the blood of innocents on my
Has
hands.
it considered the fact that ridding the world of these mages might be of benefit? The Templars will still help with its war. Why make things difficult? These mages could use some crushing. That's what I say.
Okay, look, you don't think it's a good idea, do you?
Well, maybe not. But it would be remarkably satisfying. Doesn't it agree?
As you can see, I am in no position to directly influence your actions, though I would love to deal with the mages myself.
Okay, right. Look, we'll deal with you once Uldred is dead.
My cage is Uldred's doing, or one of his mages.
Right.
Once they're dead, I will be free.
I will decide what to do with the others.
No one make her turn his gaze on you.
Sweet, see? We've still got the gilf. That is how you dragon age. Alright, that is how you do it, guys. That is the top tier tactics that you tune into this stream for. Success. First try. Save scum. Oh, I'll tell you what, Kush, if you're not happy with save scum, then you are not going to enjoy this stream.
Do you accept the gift that I offer?
Interesting. I see. What's he turning into? Wait, we're still on the Mage's Tower. Yeah, Sam, we've not gone far. Don't expect this to be a quick playthrough. I see. And he becomes one of them. I just casually stroll in.
Ah, look what we have here. An intruder. I bid you welcome. Care to join in our revels?
I think I'll just kill you if that's alright with you.
Fight if you must. It will just make my victory all the sweeter.
Don't forget the litany. It will thwart Uldred's attempts to control the mages,
and win this fight for us.
Alright, cool. So, we use the litany now. I'm going to use it right now. Yeah, I used it right now. Is that good? I used it. Is that... I did good? I think I did good. Let's see if I can use the special dirty fighting techniques on Uldred. I'm going to kick the demon in the penis. Okay. Can I use the litany again? Yeah, used it again. Okay, now I can stab you, maybe. No one's taking damage. You're doing splendidly. Fantastic. Okay. Do you accept use the litany? I can't. It's on cooldown. Use it now. I've used it. I did the thing. Okay, now we can all just punch the dude. Everyone just kick the demon. I'm going to stand behind this dude so I can get some backstabs going on. Yeah, boy! Stab the demon. Keep stabbing the demon. Okay. Keep stabbing the demon. Yeah, froze the demon. Guys, I'm doing so well here. Apart from the fact that he got that Rage Abomination back up. Apart from that, I'd say we're doing pretty good. Okay, oh, doing something. Use the litany again. Yeah, we cancelled that. Boy, we are doing this well. Okay, we've stunned the Rage Abomination. We've got behind him. We've stabbed it and killed him. Let's just ignore the Rage Abomination and kill Uldred, okay? 100% Uldred. Litany again. Oh, I see. So using the litany pretty much stops him getting things up. Yeah. Oh, we got this, guys. We got this. Look at this. I'm dead. Okay. Don't look at that. All right. Look at this. All right. Don't think about what you just saw. I don't want you to think about that. I want you to watch this. Okay. Lyrium potion. Then maybe a bit of healing. Shut up. Use Shale's taunt. Doesn't matter. We've pretty much won. Okay. Look. He's dead. See? Sweet. Now everyone onto the Rage Abomination. Move over here. Beautiful. Never any doubt. Where am I?
As you wish.
Oh, there I am. Okay, cool. I'm alive now. I am alive again. I never doubted myself. Thank you very much, Eden, for the cheers. Thank you. I realise Morrigan is an Inquisition. How did that escape me? Am I going to play all the Dragon Age games? Probably. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Whereas previously the fights were difficult, lemon difficult. But we've saved the game. Let's loot some stuff. Health Pooties, you're always good. More health Pootises? No, lyrium potions. Anything from the big bad? Alright, potent health Pooties. Cinderfell gauntlets. Mage, 20% fire damage. I like it. And a gold coin. Fantastic. F5, save the game. You do realise, I've played The Witcher 3. The Witcher 3 was fantastic. We will play The Witcher 3 on stream at some point. I will happily go through all of The Witcher again. Okay, The Witcher was incredible. Level up. Let's see what we can get. Okay, attributes. Strength. Okay, I need to be a strong boy. Let's go to 20. Leveling up, what we're going to go for with this one. Skills. Expert coercion. 14 cunning. Compel people. Combat training. Okay, second tier weapon talents. Should I do second tier weapon talents? Maybe. Possibly. Not sure. Combat tactics I'll never need because I'm never using them. Survival. Presence of nearby creatures. Nah, I'm good. I'm thinking we go with traps, maybe. Expert trap making. Lethal. Third tier traps. Let's do traps. There we go. Next. Talents. Interesting. What do we got for talents? Now, I want to go with some kind of backstab thing going on. So do we have any backstab stuff? Okay, coup de grace. When the target is incapacitated, an opportunistic rogue strikes. It's passive, inflicting automatic backstabs against stunned or paralysed targets. Interesting. Dual wield sweep. What is dual wielding sweep? Both weapons in a broad arc, striking nearby enemies, inflicting significantly more damage than normal. Flurry, momentum, whirlwind. Okay, cool. We maybe go with sneak. But auto backstab was also pretty damn good. I'm thinking backstabs. Backstabs are pretty good. Everyone's saying sweep. Coup de grace is OP. Yeah, because coup de grace gets me to feign death. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Lose interest and seek other targets until the rogue gives up the route. Coup de grace first, because I'm using stuns on my other stuff. Because that one, my dirty fighting is a stun. That incapacitates targets for a bit. And then I can use... If I can stun things, I can just keep doing stuff. They'll be used excessively by my tactical mind. Hey, my mind is very tactical, okay? I am the tacticalest person you'll ever meet, ever. What's up, First Enchanter Irving?
Maker, I'm too old for this.
Irving, are you all right?
I've been better. But I am thankful to be alive.
Do we even use traps?
That is your doing.
I used a trap once.
I wasn't alone. I had help.
The Circle owes both of you a debt we will never be able to repay. Come. The Templars await. We shall let them know that the tower is once again
I used one trap. Alright? One trap. And that was to knock down one enemy when we were running back up the hill to the knight at the top when we were defending the village. Yeah, I want to look around before we leave.
All right, but please hurry.
Right, let's just see what's in here to loot. Alright, cool, I'm done.
Are you ready to leave yet?
Yeah, we can go.
I'll need you to guide me down the stairs. Ugh. Curse whoever insisted the Circle be housed in a tower.
I was just checking what was around the room. There was nothing.
Irving? Maker's breath. I did not expect to see you alive.
It is over, Gregor. Aldred.
Admiral, I just didn't mention any World of Warcraft in the video.
Aldred tortured these mages, hoping to break their wills and turn them into abominations. We don't know how many of them have turned.
What? Don't be ridiculous.
Of course he'll say that. He might be a blood mage. Don't you know what they did? I won't let this happen again.
I am the Knight Commander here, not you.
Right, what does the Knight Commander think then?
We have won back the tower. I will accept Irving's assurance that all is well.
But they may have demons within them, lying dormant, lying in wait.
Enough. I have already made my decision. Thank you. You have proven yourself a friend of both the Circle and the Templars.
You say that WoW is great, but classic. WoW is garbage, but classic isn't. Admiral, the truth is, I just didn't want to give any advertising to Blizzard. That was pretty much it. I mean, people can say that's disingenuous of me. People can say that I'm not putting the player first by not mentioning every MMO they could possibly play. On a personal note, I just don't want to give any extra advertising to Blizzard until they can prove that they're worth advertising. I mean, yeah, WoW Classic has definitely got its advantages and its bonuses, and it's not the worst game in the world. I just don't want to do it. Right, what about the Darkspawn, mate? I require some aid.
I promised you aid, but with the Circle restored, my duty is to watch the mages. They are free to help you, however. Speak to them.
Excellent, cool. I will advertise it here. WoW is pretty good. The raids are the best any MMO has to offer. Yeah. It's got decent rating. I will give it that. It has got decent rating. But I just don't think it's great. I think Final Fantasy has got some phenomenally good raiding scenes, to be honest. Playing Wrath of the Lich King on private servers is much more enjoyable. I try to not advertise private servers because it's like a legal minefield when I do. Right. Speak to them. You mean the First Enchanter?
Yes, Irving. For now, I will have to oversee a sweep of the tower. There may be some survivors, and we should do our best to tend to them. Please excuse me. And Irving, it is good to have you back.
I'm sure we'll be at each other's throats again in no time.
Those two do not get on. Right, I need help from both of you. Irving, I need you to help me go into the Fade in order to save a small child who's been possessed by a demon.
Here we are, the tower in disarray.
Yeah, right.
I am glad you arrived.
Yes, lots of conversation. The Blight drove me here to seek aid.
The least we can do is help you against the Darkspawn. I would hate to survive this.
What has he been eating or drinking for that? The guy sounds like he just lives on whiskey. Right. I have your word?
You have my word. As First Enchanter, the Circle will join the Grey Wardens in the fight.
Irving, I have a request. I seek leave to follow the Grey Warden.
We need you here. The Circle needs you.
I appreciate the sentiment, Irving. But the Circle will do fine without me.
He did spend however long being magically
This man
tortured.
is
That's
brave
true.
and good,
That
and
is true.
capable of great things. If he will accept my help, I will help him accomplish his goals.
Yeah, you can come with me if you... I would be honoured to have you join me, Grandma Wynn.
You were never one to stay in the tower when there was adventure to be had elsewhere.
I could have saved him sooner, but I wanted a golem. The blacksmith's daughter's still in the castle. We haven't got back to her yet. Okay? We made a lot of promises to a lot of people.
There is much to be done here, and I must go. You must forgive me for not being a proper host.
There's a lot of people who expect me to save people, and I made a lot of promises that I do not intend to keep. Okay? Right. Can the Circle go to Redcliffe to save a possessed child?
The child is possessed. But killing the demon would mean killing the... Unless you intend to enter the Fade. Yes. Yes, it can be done with a group of mages. I shall gather what mages I can, and we shall leave promptly. A life is at stake.
Kush, will there be any fisting in this game? Only if I play the romance mini-game absolutely spot on correctly. But we'll see. We'll see where that goes to. Oh, weapons! No, probably not. Okay, let's go and save the child now that we have Stop it, all of you. Right, now we're going to go and save the child. Let's see what we can do. Back to Redcliffe, wherever that is. Where are we going to now? Where was Redcliffe? Redcliffe was just there. Redcliffe Village, Redcliffe Castle. Pop back over there. Alistair's into that stuff. Hey, he's been busy. Okay, he's been doing his thing. Let's pop over here, see if we can save the child in Redcliffe again. He said he was going to romance Sten. All right.
I bring word, sire. There are demands from the Banon that you step down from the Regency. They are said to be gathering their forces, as are your allies. It appears it will be civil war after all, despite the Darkspawn. Pity. I also have an interesting report. There seem to be Grey Wardens who survived Ostagar. How, I don't know. But they will act against you. I have arranged for a solution. With your leave.
The Antivan Crows send their regards.
Okay.
An assassin?
Against Grey Wardens, we will need the very best, sire.
And the most expensive.
Just get it done.
Interesting. Right. So, they're sending assassins after me. I see. He is not a good guy. He is not a good guy. Now, we are back in the castle. This is where the demon child was, wasn't it? I think this is where the demon child was. So we're going to pop over and be like, hey, demon kid. What's going on, demon dude? Will I upload my VODs on YouTube? Not yet. Okay? Not yet. I've looked into it. It's quite complex to do, and it would take me a long time, but maybe one day. Maybe one day we will. Alright, where was the child? Second floor, basement dungeon. There was a kid somewhere, wasn't there? Oh, there we are. Brilliant, we're all here. Fantastic. First Enchanter Irving, there's Isolde, there's Joan. We can save the child. We can save the kid. Right, and I believe what we will do is we will begin saving the kid on the next stream. We've finished the Fade, we've got out, we've dealt with the demon. Now, I'm going to go behind and thrust into the assassin, only if I get the backstab bonus. But for now, ladies and gents, thank you very much for joining me. It's been lovely. Remember that the December video frequency is being reduced slightly because I'm trying to spend more time with friends and family over December, and then we'll kick it back up a notch once we get into January. December is more of a chilled out month for me because I've been working flat out for like 12 months trying to produce YouTube vids, and this is my time to just relax. So your second monitors get to be free. I'm personally very offended and upset that I wasn't on your primary monitors all the time. I'm actually actively annoyed that my stream isn't on your primary monitor even when it's off. Okay? I expect your primary monitor to be split half and half into my YouTube channel and my Twitch stream. Just waiting for new content. Waiting. Even though you know when the content's coming. It should still be ready. Everything else is second monitor stuff. Right, for now, thank you very, very much. Have a great night. Take care, good night, and God bless.